before we do get started with you guys tonight. If you know someone who wants to play in one of my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or joining a one-shot. We did end a campaign on Monday. Those spots all filled up immediately by the existing players, so we did not get to open up any of the spots for the waitlist. But I do have a one-shot tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time with Nerd Holla, who's a famous miniature painter. It's going to be a lighthearted and frankly silly one-shot. If you're interested in having a D&D campaign or D&D one-shot with me that is counter to GM Eric's style, this has really stretched me, and I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun. So come hang out at least tomorrow evening. It's going to be a blast. There is one ticket still available over at gmeric.com. We also have the GM tip videos and archives over on YouTube. We have the clip contest in Discord. So if you've got a clip or moment from a session you like, toss that into Discord. You'll be automatically entered for a prize at the end of the month. Lastly, we have the Kontiki bottle openers, Kawaii's Kontiki bottle openers. Those are available at gmeric.com, and those are amazing. They're double-sided. One side has the Kontiki logo, and the other has GM Eric on it, and they're really nice. Like, seriously, favorite bottle openers. We also have the Vagrodan edition t-shirts because the Spirit Center Fellowship killed Vagrodan this week, and so that t-shirt has been unlocked for you guys. So go check that out right on the front page. But let's go ahead and get you guys started because we've got a lot to cover today. So much to cover. You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoan. Most recently, you are down here in Akeda, where you guys have come to combat the spread of drugs throughout Toivoa and confront the dragon Sageos. To that end, you've assaulted his lair, infiltrating it, and triggering a secret passage that led into an ooze-filled cavern and subsequently into the research library of Sageos' lair. You've been run off by Pitney Bones, the bog witch that has troubled you guys since the start of the campaign. You've made a handy escape into a magnificent mansion thanks to the dexterous spellcasting of Oshin. That's where we find you guys as you were working on taking a rest. So, the question becomes, what would you like to do? Don't everyone speak at once.
Me.
Hongshu me.
Before we rest, or some of us, I feel like we should think about what we might want to use the hat for. I think we should probably pull some things out now if we're going to take a long rest and it's going to reset.
So just to get a research.
We just lost.
We just lost Braden. Braden's probably fixing
Walker said he's working on it.
Yeah,
his microphone.
Understood.
So as a roundup, we kind of got swarmed while inside, and we had to come back in to the mansion to regroup ourselves. But presumably we're going to have to... Does time move differently, or will 8 hours have passed by the time... I think we did establish that, didn't we?
The mansion liquors.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm remembering now the fall in the ocean incident, so 8 hours will pass.
That was 8 hours going to pass. If the mansion's flickering, I think there's a non-zero chance people are trying to break in and will likely succeed. Is there anything we need to do right now?
Or it's like, are we seeing the library when it flickers?
When you feel... No, you don't see the research library, but the mansion itself, the walls tremble like jello for a moment. And then they return to solidity.
I just got comfortable in my pond. What's going on?
If you guys would like, you can roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Brandon, is your mic working now? I don't believe it
He's
is.
muted, so I'm gonna
muted.
gauge that
Okay.
one as a no.
Yeah, he's muted in Discord. Therefore, he's probably eating or doing dishes.
Really? He never generally mutes while doing those.
gonna-
Shade thrown.
Put a mask.
Okay.
With a mask, that's a hold on. 10. It's 20, I think.
A 20. Awesome. Well, with Bryn having a 28, Bryn, someone has attempted to dispel magic on the space where the portal is and has failed. They will not be able to try again.
As in, no one would be able to try again, or that person?
That
won't be
person
able to try
has
again?
been unable to try again.
Okay. Well,
So we're fine.
what? It was a room full of a lot of spellcasters. There could definitely be others, so we should be.
They would
Cautious.
probably send their best spellcaster first. So
Yeah.
we're probably fine here. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
No, I
Mm.
There it is.
Already.
send them outside.
Maybe we could spawn an armory
And
just to be
it would
safe.
be- I trusted Mr. Ryman's magic to keep us safe.
What if, like, you had already started casting it, Sizen? What happens if you cast one while we're in here? Because then they'd have to break through too.
Quite frankly, I don't know. I would hesitate to do it just because extraplanar space inside of extraplanar space sometimes makes explosions. But maybe one of the magic
Or
people who know more would actually know. Explosions that often turn into adventures, yes, but
Bryn, you are muted in Discord. I'm not sure if that may be affecting what you're doing. There you go.
So it sounds like we need two contingency plans then. One for if they break in, and one for if they don't.
I mean, if they don't, the contingency plans take a rest and then figure out how we get out of here.
Well,
It's
first
been
and
a while
foremost,
since we had a really good meal, so if they don't break in, I think we should eat.
you
That's
know,
fair.
We're like the cook. Assuming we
This-
talk.
This place can make food, you know.
Delicious food?
Testing. Testing.
We can hear you
Hey,
now.
there he is.
There he
Oh,
is.
hello.
It's working.
Yes.
All right. Sorry about
Maybe they
that.
make
What
some
did I
pretty
miss?
good ice cream or whatever, so I guess delicious.
Walker, we decided we're gonna send you out to see what's going on.
can one of the butlers
Oh.
give me a wake-up call? Can I, like,
If
order
I-
that?
With my 0 charisma. I'd love to try and fix that, by the way. Before we rest and get all our spell slots back, is there anybody in the party with Remove Curse or Cleansing Touch or Dispel Magic or something?
That's
we
right.
can-
I can try first with the cleansing touch to see if that works. Well, before we jump into that, just to catch you up, the whole place flickered. I'm not sure if you heard that.
I caught that. That was the last thing I heard, and then I was
With your
coming
Arcana
in and out
check?
of the chat.
With your Arcana check, someone has attempted to dispel magic on the portal and failed.
Interesting.
The strength of your
Okay,
portal
that's-
is too strong for them to dispel.
Okay. That's good. That's good news for now. If Pitney Bones decides she wants to come in personally, that might be a problem, but not much we can do about it now. Anyway,
Well, again, I think her only option is to dispel the portal because once it's shut, there's no other way in.
yeah. Could you potentially like planar travel to this? It is an extra dimensional, but not extra planar. So it doesn't necessarily like I don't know if you could plane shift.
Would you like to roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
Can I ask
Sure.
what the difference is between that? Like, I
Sure.
don't know out of character the plane versus
Right.
dimension.
So extraplanar would be like going to heaven, going to the Fey realms, going to the hells, etc. An extra dimensional space is more of like a little pocket area, as opposed to its
Okay.
own plane of existence.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like a bubble instead of an entire field. So with the 32, Bryn, there are ways you could plane shift or wish your way in. You know that. But as far as getting in easily, no, it's not going to be easy. Teleporting, not possible. plane shift wouldn't technically work, but wishing your way in, you could theoretically.
Okay.
Yeah, if someone has a wish, there's
Interesting.
better things they can do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, can they just
Cool.
wish the thing out of existence or whatever?
Well, they could wish you out of existence. We've explored that, and that's
Yeah.
no fun.
Well, that would be bad.
Yeah, and Eric's not going to do that because it's no fun for anybody.
Yeah, but keep in mind.
I'm sorry,
it just
Eric
feels-
won't do that again because it's no fun for anybody.
You
No,
know,
when they wish
keep
for
in
that,
mind,
it just
though-
wishes the whole world out of existence. Because that was technically, it fulfills their wish.
the way you said it, almost, I felt like you were saying you'd enjoy it, and you were sort of sarcastically implying no one would. I'm not trying to get a read on you, but
Understood.
that was the vibe.
No, we're not doing that.
It's all
Could
good.
we wish another campaign out of existence just to fuck with them?
Wait,
Yes,
yeah,
which campaign would you like to wish out of existence?
I don't know. I don't know
Trainwreck.
any other campaigns.
Can we have
die.
the Monday night group
Roll,
start over after their first session?
Ooh.
We'll just wipe their first new character.
I wish.
Understood. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Is that something we want to go ahead and do as a GMeric thing? Because I will simply send them a message. Hey guys, your first campaign for Monday nights has been wiped. You are restarting on Monday.
No, but we have to kill all the characters too. So they all have to make new characters, and any art they commissioned for their new campaign, they just become useless.
Oh, that would be
Oh, that would be a
brutal.
great way to drum up a business for the artists associated with the channel.
We're gonna keep
Great.
Bubble Laser in
Better
business.
idea. Wait till you see art for a new group that you really like, and wish that was your character instead.
Mm.
Oh, that'd
wish-
be so mean.
I wish I'm Aimer, and then just go.
Ah.
Take the
Well, you may not want to be
Would
Aimer
Aimer
after
be-
tomorrow.
Swap?
Just saying.
Swap with
you gotta be careful about wishing your aimer, because wish, of course, the GM can twist it so that it has negative results, and if you wish your aimer, the negative result might be you become aimer.
Sounds foolproof.
Aimer might also then become you, and then if they
Yeah.
can cast wish again, they could just wish themselves back the next day, or even
Yeah, but
worse,
who would wish
not
that be?
not do that.
All right. Let's go ahead and get back to you guys, though.
Okay.
You know.
Regarding your situation, Bryn, which I'm first gonna have the people here bring over a little sheet, and we're just gonna drape that over you while we talk. Cool. Now
Okay,
back-
that's not necessary. I get that
No, but it's
I
all-
not look as nice as I used to, but oh,
you can
okay.
put a good
Yeah,
gesture.
you are pretty hard to look at.
Okay, guys. We
do
fought
you-
enough monsters today.
Does Bryn go check a mirror?
Yeah.
If there is a mirror, Bryn is gonna look at himself in the mirror.
That would
just to
work,
see
except
what-
for the moment that you stand in front of it, it shatters.
Oh, that's so mean. That's
set you up.
that's bad, huh? What about, is there like a? I go over to Coin's pool of water
Okay.
and try and look at my reflection in the water.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Never seen water curdle before.
I feel like we can use this. Just go look at yourself in the reflections of enemy swords. And
Bryn, can I get a perception check? This
Hey,
isn't
this
for what
is-
you see.
sure.
This is for something else.
My perception is 14.
All right. Your eyes will eventually focus through the reflection, and you'll just see Coin staring up, confused. He looks left and right, and then he points at himself.
Bryn is too distracted by what has happened to his face
I'm
to
sure.
notice Coin beneath the water.
Mhm.
It's yeah, minus 5 charisma to my spellcasting I can deal with, but we can't be playing an ugly character. So
Remember, style
so
is
with
the most
your-
important stat.
With your Arcana, do you know what would break this? I can try to cleansing touch it. I can prepare remove curse after a rest. I can prepare dispel or I think I might have dispel magic, but I don't have the spell slot.
So I actually have dispel magic, and I have 1 spell slot left. Eric, what can I into it anything about the nature of this curse and what it would take to remove it based on Bryn's arcane knowledge?
Sure, let's find out.
Okay. Well, luckily, I still have the gem flower. Unluckily, I rolled a 4.
So unfortunately, Bryn, you're unable to determine that. However, you did go to school, and I assume you went to Curses 101, and you may have skimmed over most of it, but Dispel Magic does not work on curses.
Okay, well, that saves my 9th level spell slot for today. So yeah, let's try. We can try Cleansing Touch, we can try Remove Curse. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'll try the Cleansing Touch first, just in case.
Okay. And 1 spell. Unfortunately, this is not a spell.
Fair enough.
Yep.
One to try it.
Lucky. I was given the option to counterspell it, so I thought it was a spell, but if it's not, that's okay.
No.
We can come up with something different.
I believe I gave you guys the opportunity to do a reaction to what she was doing. Go ahead.
Well, it may have been a spell
may
when
have
she cast
misworded
it,
that.
but maybe it's not really a spell anymore after. It's kind of like,
All
I guess
good.
it's kind of like it with True Polymorph, where it's kind of that's not as much a spell anymore once it's permanent.
Yep.
I don't
It's
know.
also
You're
like
just ugly now. It's not a spell.
Dispel Magic doesn't cure ugly.
No.
You can get a nice haircut. Maybe that'll help.
You
How
just have
good
to
would the
wear it
haircut,
right.
the haircut have to be? Can I go back to 2 charisma if I get a
no.
What do you mean?
All right.
Do we have any masks?
If you want, when we get back, I can introduce you to my cousin Sharsha.
Wow.
She's got you beautiful now.
Wow. You're being hooked up with a Minotaur.
Hey, we could give him a mask.
We could discuss that. We could discuss that possibility after we're not all about to die.
It really
could be
gives
you.
it really gives more meaning into being introduced to a cow.
Turn him into the leper.
I'm sure both her and Bryn have great personalities.
All right, next person who makes fun of Bryn, I'm replacing my portrait of Bryn with a selfie of one of you and calling it Ugly Bryn.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow, Bryn.
I believe you're the one who just referred to Ugly Bryn. Anyway, go ahead. So
That said, we should think about. Okay, so when I rest, I'll prepare Remove Curse. We'll see if that'll work. We should, before we rest, think about what we should pull out of the hat, because, correct me if I'm wrong, if you take a long rest now, the hat will reset.
I think it
does
recharges at dawn. So yeah, that's a good point. What time of day was it when we
I think didn't we
exited to the mansion?
go out at like early in the morning? I think or something.
yes.
Yeah, we were outside because we slept like by the cave, outside the cave, crossed the lake in the morning.
Yep.
Went through the front bridge, did the whole kind of like archer fight,
Yes, sir.
dropped down into the pit,
Yep.
and then teleported. So that total, it's Eric's discretion, but it doesn't feel more than like an hour or two to me.
We're gonna put you guys at about 10 a.m.
Oof.
Sure.
Okay.
So yeah, we can't rely on dawn recharges.
Yep. Okay. So no hat.
I mean, we can use a hat, but
You know, I do
getting it
think
back.
actually it should be.
Wait, so then shouldn't you just be able to put it on and it recharges? As it gets donned?
Mm,
Boo!
yeah, I've got a hat for you, and it says dunce on top. Sorry.
you're not sorry.
It's not a terrible time to use it because like this is good time. Like we have the opportunity to write poems, which we may not have later on. Especially if this is our last long rest opportunity. It may not be our last short rest, though. To be fair.
I propose we pull a scroll of wish out because I think that's a tool we should just have available for Bryn to cast if we need it.
Okay.
I support
Um,
having that in the back pocket.
Okay. I can, if someone else wants to write a poem for it. I was planning on composing a lengthier poem when it became time to pull a wish scroll out of the hat, so I don't have anything ready right now.
I'll do some chicken scratch and run it by you.
Cool.
But you're more than welcome to, if you
Cool.
want to dedicate something to it.
Oh, I just think we should be respectful of the occasion and give it the attention that it is merited for such a momentous
absolutely.
event.
I feel like keeping in mind, assuming we're gonna take a long rest of 8 hours, whatever it is, if Eric's okay with it, it might not be unreasonable to delay actually putting the poem in chat, saying that we did it, and then once you have yours prepared, we can share it, if that's something that people would like to do.
I mean, that works
Yeah.
for me, but I'm not creative enough to come up with a poem anyways, so it's on you all.
All right. So I can't think of anything else I want to do with my spell slot. Identify. Do we want to use the wand of identify on anything?
Oh, yeah, do we have any new
anything
items
that has
picked up?
yet to be identified?
Yep, we
I think
have
we-
3 things.
Oh, go ahead.
We have the 3 things that I pulled off that archer.
Okay.
Which are what?
Can you describe them? Which do you want identified, if any?
Let me look real quick. One of the nope, it's boots, but the boots aren't magic. They're just boots.
Right, they're very pretty boots.
There was, I think it was a badge.
If we put them on Bryn,
Oh.
can he get a point back?
And if we put them on
Guess
Bryn?
not.
As I replace Bryn with O'Sheen.
Wait, maybe if we cast that scroll of true polymorph on Bryn, then we kind of sidestep the problem.
You polymorph me into a handsome person. Just the
It was
same. Don't even change
a
my
ring
other
and a
stats.
necklace.
Ring and a necklace.
We can give him like a chiseled jawline. We could actually do some upgrades, honestly. No offense, Bryn.
I still think it'd be funny to cast glibness on him.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what glibness does.
This makes you really good at talking.
Oh.
Glibness allows you to replace any charisma check with a 15. So that would be useful for things like Dispel Magic and Counterspell. Actually, not that useful, because is it the result is a 15 or the die roll is a 15?
The number.
The
number you roll
on
is a
the
15.
die. Okay, well that's my charisma's -5. So then even on a Dispel Magic check, that would just guarantee me a 10, which isn't enough to dispel anything. The real loss is that my spell save DC is down, and I only get 1 Bardic Inspiration per short rest. And I have to listen to you guys making stupid jokes about how my character looks. But other than that...
And
So,
then-
sorry, Tati, do you want any of those things identified?
Everything except the boots.
Okay. Are we
Wait,
sure
why
that
not?
any of
Why
them
not
are...
the
They're mundane.
I
Oh.
mean, you're welcome to, but I was just gonna I only really took them because I was mad at the ginger archer.
Do we know for a fact that they're magical, or are any of the other ones mundane?
I think I identified that they're magical. Maybe
They look very magical.
they look super
Okay.
magical. You can tell because of all of the sparkling.
Lovely. In that case, I would like to use the Wand of Identify to identify the Archer's Cloak
Okay.
of the Evoker. And so that's going to be a charge. Where is that? That's under Spells. We click Identify, and we have learned... Oh, it's a Cloak of Displacement. That's amazing.
That seems really good.
That's really, really strong. Okay, and then I have one more charge on the Wand of Identify. Let's see. There's a ring and a necklace. Let's go for the necklace. I'll use my last charge on the Wand of Identify and try and learn the secrets of the necklace. Amulet of the Devout +3. Ooh boy.
Oh.
Requires attunement by a cleric or paladin. Gives you an extra channel divinity per day, and then also +3 bonus to spell save and spell attack rolls.
That's
I'm
going to
currently
20,
holding.
right?
I mean, hey, listen, if you want it.
Hey,
I'm a level 2 cleric right now. Sure.
Admittedly, I might get a little more use out of it, and you can have my +2 one if you want.
I mean, I don't know what god did you devote yourself to for this one?
In always, it's always been.
I mean, he seems cool.
Yeah.
Eric, how do you rule the cloak of displacement works? I remember looking at the way it's worded, it doesn't talk about anything about like being able to see through the illusion actually changing anything. But I don't know if you have any comment on that, because the wording just says they just have disadvantage, but it also talks about an illusion.
Right. If
like,
there's a person with true sight, they see right through the illusion.
Okay, just wanted to confirm that, because it doesn't actually explain that at all in the item itself.
Yeah, that's a good thing to get figured out before anybody puts it on.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, people who can't see, like blind sight, wouldn't see the illusion. People with
so
true
blind
sight,
sight and true sight can see through it,
right?
Or like things that let you see through illusions.
Tremor sense, you're not actually putting a tremor around you. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. Awesome. That makes sense to me.
And the property is suppressed if your speed is 0.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it says if you're incapacitated, it's suppressed, I think, on the item.
It
Or otherwise unable to move.
Yep.
Yeah, unable to move.
Yep.
Cool. I mean, that's honestly anyone. I think would be happy to hold that.
It's certainly an upgrade for you if you're using a +2 right now. You can. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
Cool.
Does anyone have
That's-
issues with me taking the +3 amulet?
Not
I
here.
think just you and Tati are the only ones who'd be able to use it. And Tati is expressing the opinion in the chat that not many of her spells even use a save DC.
Valid. All right.
No,
Well,
I do like the idea that the save DC would come in handy for like a funeral, right?
would you like the +2 amulet?
You can't stack them together and get a +5?
No.
God, they hold me.
I think that used to be a thing in a previous campaign, and then Shio Weaver became broken as shit. And I think the rule had to get changed.
No, there was an
'Cause he had to
item.
save-
There's an item that I miscreated, and because of bad creation on my part, he stacked a main hand and an offhand.
Nice.
Gotcha. Yeah, the very first battle royale I did with him, his DC was something stupid like 27 or
Yep.
just some obnoxiously large number. Good times.
And can we identify the last object as well?
Not tonight. Well, you can cast Identify just at will as a ritual. So go right ahead. My wand is out of charges, and we have to
Yeah,
wait
I'll
until the next dawn.
Do that, Eric.
Okay, cool. There you go, sir.
It's a ring of evasion.
Oh, that's a good item. Can you remind us what it does? Is it just straight up evasion, or are there subtle differences that?
It basically you can just like succeed on a dex save.
Okay, so it's not evasion. It makes you evasive, but it doesn't give you the actual benefits of evasion like our rogues and monks do.
Keep in
Cool.
mind, still could be very good against Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, no disagreement there.
Imagine
Toivoan,
fireballs.
as the newest member of the party, how do your magic items look, and do you want to use any of these? We also have, I've got a couple more tucked away that I'm not attuned to, including a Cloak of Protection +1. If you want any other items now that we have a quiet moment.
Well, you're asking me. I mean, you've already equipped me very well. So I'm okay to take the last pick. Anyone else wants some before I do?
You're a member of the party now, and so I think you get you helped us take these items. They're as much your loot as they are ours.
Oh, sorry, real
I
quick.
don't
Are you
think
still holding staff?
Sorry, was that to me or to Jordan?
Jordan, for long. Are you still holding that very cursed staff?
I believe it's in the bag of holding, if I remember properly.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that's good to know. We'll definitely want to figure that out at some point as well. But
That reminds me. Do we have Salty's loot?
no, it's on the ground. We haven't had a chance to pick it up out there yet.
Shoot, it might not be there when we go back.
It may not. No.
Unlucky. Anything else before we rest?
I do think the cloak should be attuned to somebody. I think that's a really strong defensive item. I think somebody should have it.
I think it works best on somebody that already has a high AC, because if I remember correctly, like if you take damage, then it ceases to work.
Correct.
Yeah. Sason,
Yeah.
what do you think about wearing it?
I would like to. The only thing is, I really would. I'm currently holding my sword, which I think is a non-negotiable. The amulet, which is pretty nice, and then the last thing is I currently have the Chronacron key, the key 3. So
Gotcha.
I think
Yeah, that's pretty
basically
good.
yes, unless someone else is. If someone else can take the key, I would, but otherwise, I think it's a good emergency button.
Gotcha. It is really strong, but it's also only once per day. So if you use the Chrononacron key next time you rest, you could swap it out for the cloak if no one's wearing it. Because I think as the party tank, I mean, I know you dodge a lot, but this would.
Well,
This might
that's
just,
exactly it. It's the fact that I wouldn't have to dodge anymore, which is really
Yeah,
nice.
exactly. So
Well,
yeah, it's.
I feel like they could give up the key then. But also, I feel like people are pretty stacked right now, so I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, my inventory is like it would be a nice buff to my survivability, but like I have the gem flower, the walking stick of Zarud, and the Orbo Dragonkind, and I don't want to give up any of those.
Do we think the Orb of Dragonkind is honestly worth it?
Yes, I want to stay equipped to it.
Okay. God, I really hope he's not possessed by this.
Yeah, no, the death wards we've been getting from it have been insane. And we can do. I still get one more death ward today. It's got 2 charges left.
Take the key off you if you want. I would just be putting away either some daggers or a revivify. But I won't use it unless Bryn or Coin or someone tells me to.
Do you feel it's worth it to give that up for you? What you say you're giving up daggers or revivify? What items, if you're okay talking about?
Yeah, I have a what do you call? Let's look up the proper names. I have an Iron Stone of Reserve with Revivify in it, and I have the Bracer of Flying Daggers.
Honestly, I think the key would be better than either of those if you're willing to swap. So entirely up to
I'm
you.
willing to swap, but I'm not going to use it. Is my unless you tell me to use it, I'm not going to do anything with it.
There. I mean, I haven't used it the whole time I was attuned to it. I've just been keeping it as an emergency as well. Which would you prefer to get rid of? I do know both coin and I can revivify people, so there is that. But also flying daggers. Yeah, I don't know how often you use them.
They're my. I don't have a lot of ranged options. That's why I've been keeping the daggers.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll take the key. I'll figure something out.
Okay. All right, Chronacum Key 3. I can't move it.
Well, it's probably a bad idea if I'm holding too many keys. Does someone want to take the other key?
You want to just do a swap?
Yeah, you can take key 2.
Nice. I can go into the future randomly.
It's gonna be great.
Hey, you should try that. See what happens.
All right, I'll be right
Just to
back.
get some fucking downtime. I'm rolling that dice. You guys are so boring. You never want to go into the future at random.
We did last night, like a week ago, in the Tuesday group.
Okay, I'll take the Cloak of Displacement then, and I will take the Chronacum Key 2 into my inventory, not attuned, and Tati can have the Chronacum Key 3.
Nice.
Got it.
And then, so are we good to long rest?
I think so.
Well, Bryn has to make us dinner.
Or a late lunch, maybe.
The point is, we're not going to sleep without food, right?
All right. We'll have some food. What do we even have on our person?
Well, keep in mind,
Do we even need food? Doesn't this place make
probably
food
get
for us?
ingredients too.
Oh, you're right. The place makes food. Why am I being tasked with the manual labor when we have?
Okay, but is it real food?
Because you got that.
Because we
You
have
got that.
standards.
You have that human touch or elf touch.
Because all the
Elf
butlers
touch?
in the mansion are just more eye candy for Tati and not useful, so you have to cook it.
I don't know. Not.
Bryn knows what kind of food we like.
It contains sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people. That's an
Well, you
insane
count me
amount
as like
of food.
20 to
It's
30
not-
people in the banquet.
It's not about the quantity of food, Brain. It's like, I don't want to be a dick and send it back 6 times because they don't cook it the way that I like it to. You already know the way.
Well, but
It's
it's
like-
already okay. Fine. Bryn will
It's important
go.
that food is built with love. You have to cook it. I'm pretty sure that's an ingredient that only half-elves named Bryn can add to it.
I hope we do all this for him to roll super low on his cooking.
We just end up eating the mansion's
All right.
food anyway.
I asked
Bryn
them,
is
like, the last time we were here, I asked them for roasted millipede. Thing was raw. Sorry. Continue.
But Gok is best served live.
Mm,
It made my drink stirred, not shaken.
Wait, wouldn't you want it fresh?
okay, is every grilled cheese you make, do you get untoasted grilled cheeses? Do you only eat
Untoasted
sandwiches
grilled
with raw cheese on them? I'm just saying, I like variety.
Raw cheese.
all right. I'll
I don't know.
go
I
in
can
the
always cook
pantry.
them myself. I could just like, throw a firebolt at it or something and then chomp on it.
I'll go. Bryn will go in the
Okay.
pantry and see what kind of food there is, and it will
I don't have
probably
that.
take him several hours to do a full inventory of the 9-course banquet that's sufficient for 100 people,
Jeez.
and he will come back out and tell everybody what's available, and even if the food's already cooked, Bryn will set the table and pretend that he cooked it.
Coin
If it
asked
makes
Bryn.
everyone feel better.
Coin asked Bryn if there are any specials today.
Any it's all special. I already gave you the whole list. Do you want me to just read the list again?
What's your recommendation?
Do you have a sommelier?
He's definitely gonna spit in our food.
Any wine
Bryn
pairings?
takes his
Too
list
upright
and
with
he stabs a finger at it and says whatever he's pointing at, and that's the special today.
What is it?
Actually, I don't think Bryn knows very much about wine pairings. Would somebody else in the party be knowledgeable about that? I think Saphira might be the most knowledgeable person about wine, but she's not
She's
in
in the
a
bag.
yeah.
Well, she's got a lot of
Sarah
knowledge in
is
there, but we
not-
can't access it right now.
Here is not a wine person.
Like I Like a crappy ale person.
Absolutely. Worse the better.
Wait, do you know if this spell like makes a sommelier? Like we can just get wine suggestions from the servants?
That's a
Most
great
believable
question.
theory.
A staff of 100 near transparent servants. They can fetch things. It says explicitly that they can pour wine. They can fetch things,
It's not
clean,
much of a
manifold
feat.
clothes,
You
light
can
fires,
pour
serve
wine.
food, pour wine. It doesn't say that they can speak, but they can listen to and obey simple commands and pour wine. So I think that qualifies.
You, sir, come over here. What's your name? Coin tries to flag down a random.
They don't have
butler.
names.
Jeffrey, right? That
Nor can they speak.
okay?
They
I'm
didn't
gonna,
have names until right now.
I'm gonna call you Jeff. Jeff, buddy. So, I'm looking at this wine. You got any reds you recommend me?
They'll walk off and go get you a bottle of red wine. Brent, you've been granted inspiration.
Oh, thank
You
you.
got it twice.
Oh, you got it
I'm in
twice?
handy right now because we're about to have food.
Jeff, would you describe this red wine as more earthy or more oceanic?
They will gesture oceanic.
Well, my man knows just what I like. Coin
What
pops
does
the
gesture
cork,
look like?
which
Like, what does it look like to gesture oceanic?
You know,
wave.
do the
Eric
wave.
did it with like
yeah,
a-
it's
yeah,
the
wave.
art.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Coin's gonna pop the wine cork off, and he's just going to. He doesn't waterfall. He just straight drinks out of the wine bottle.
Wait, it might actually be possible for me to get drunk without drinking like 20 barrels because I'm not a dragon right now.
Mm,
Yeah!
let's roll
Help
your
yourself.
Constitution saving throw, sir.
It's still gonna be like plus 10 billion.
Can't wait for us to die tomorrow because we're still hungover.
You're good.
No, this never works. Can't ever let loose.
This tastes salty. Coin
Did they say
describes
it was
the wine.
oceanic? Doesn't that come with the territory?
Yeah, I just didn't think it would be like 80% sea salt.
Wait, that's not how much salt is in the ocean.
Look at the label.
I know that's why
and
I
it
didn't
says,
expect it.
Yeah, you look at the label. It says Islarin's blend.
Who the hell is a Slarin?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know, but they're getting 2 stars.
I mean, kind of
Wait,
harsh,
if
but
it's-
if I was drinking 80% salt, I would give it like 0 stars. So
Yeah, wait, if it's
kind of being
80%
nice.
salt, how is that 2 stars? What's 1 star for you?
Yeah, what is 1 star for you?
Hey, it's a.
Oh, the
I don't
ocean. Of course, he's got a natural affinity for
Oh,
salt.
Just
mind a
'cause it's the
little bit
ocean,
of
it bumps it
salt.
up by a star.
Yeah, it
80%
reminds
is
me.
not a little bit.
It reminds me of the home side. Sorry, the home ocean. But I don't agree with the formula. That's all. Coin will continue.
Apparently, you're being judged by the rest of your party, sir.
Apparently, yeah. A lot of sommeliers here. Apparently,
Wait, can I try a sip?
Coin will toss it to you. By the way, he's sitting in the pond as if it's a hot tub right now.
Sure.
Bruzid like tries to take a sip and then it's like and spits it out and it's like, how can you even drink this? Like, how can you even swallow this? This is not edible.
Well, it's an acquired taste, Ruzid. You see, finer red wines, and I'm not saying this is a finer one, tend to come up a lot heavier at the start, but then it's the aftertaste that it's about.
My tongue is burning and I didn't even like. I barely took a sip.
Sounds like a skill issue, my friend. Toss that back over, please.
Bruzid tosses it back.
So
Gordon swig it. It's almost like mouthwash. You can tell he's not really enjoying it, but he's intrigued enough to continue drinking it.
if this is the wine that we produce, do you want to trust their cooking, Bryn?
Look, the food's fine. Just eat the damn food.
Apparently, the loss of charisma has made Prince slightly grumpy.
Just a little bit. And you guys have been insulting him for the last hour, and now you're demanding he cook for you.
Yep.
Look, it's been a stressful day. We've all almost died like 20 times.
You're right. I'm sure we'll all feel better after a nice meal and a nice rest.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna order another one of the same bottle of wine that Coin has.
Sure.
Pull Saphira out of the bag of holding and prop her up in the corner holding one of those.
It almost seems like worse.
Yeah, it just feels right though.
Hmm.
God, I wish we had cameras.
I feel like we.
Wait, so are you framing Saphira for after we bring her back? She's gonna be so pissed that you did that.
Just trying to keep
No.
her involved, I think, is the
Yeah.
read here.
She wants to be a part of
Oh.
it, you know? Like, let's face it, if she knew that her soul was trapped somewhere, which she may or may not know, and her body was just sitting here, she'd want to be a part of the ambiance.
Wait, can her soul still think on its own if the from it? How does that even work?
I could not tell you.
I don't know. I thought you were like, shouldn't you know?
I feel like we should ask the butlers to give her some basic muscle therapy or something. I'm kind of worried that her body's gonna atrophy.
We
Oh,
can
that's
just
not a
fix
bad
that
idea.
with like, I don't know, a wish spell or something.
In the hours it's been.
I don't know if we're gonna burn a wish spell for that.
I would.
And that's why you don't hold the scroll.
Oh. Well, I also would wish for everyone to turn into dragons, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's
I-
also why you don't hold the scroll.
Oh, hold on.
Toddy would agree with me.
Turning into dragons would be a very fun team activity.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, one, I agree. But two, we have already had this discussion and we have more pressing matters, which is in approximately 8 hours, we're going to poof back into a room full of very angry magicians.
Oh yeah, they probably set up a perimeter. They're all ready to cast about 20,000 spells and rain death upon us when we exit. It's probably not going to be good.
I'd like
Probably
to...
have countermeasures ready.
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to prepare some countermeasures for that, personally.
The thing
A
I'm
bunch
hoping
of
for
students
it
in a
what?
library. The idea of interrupting students for 8 hours and making them sit and like guard a spot. My experience with students is that would probably just end in the entire library having like a drunken party.
I thought they just sit quietly and read their books while they wait.
Yeah, I heard very different
Well-
things about what school's like.
If they read their books, they become like immersed in them, and then they don't know what's happening around them.
I don't know.
because
I
you
think
can
when they
write on
hear
their
us coming
face.
through, it's going to be loud and clear.
Where
We
do you
wanna
think I
return-
picked up all of my sleight of hand skills.
We want to return to the library? I guess
Do we
could
have
always.
a choice? I thought we had to exit the same place we entered.
Yeah.
I mean, we do, but if we're anticipating them to have like,
Oh, you can
Built
like
up
try
a
to instantly
barrier?
teleport or something clever.
yeah,
Did
that
we
was
not
my
do
thought.
that, or did they fix that? Destroying the no teleporty thingy.
We can
No,
teleport,
fix
as
it.
far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I think we tested it and they fixed it.
Oh, okay. So then maybe we could make a play like that. I mean, I for one do not want to walk out of the door and then immediately get a meteor swarm on my head. So
I mean,
So
my
what's
current
our-
plan is you guys roll me out first while I'm in a resilient sphere. See what happens.
that was the bait. they'll all waste their spells thinking that you're the real target. that
That's not a bad idea. I
might
would
work.
Hey, what are the magic knowledgeable people in the party? Is there any kind of, I don't know, like a spell to temporarily just produce our own anti-magic field that we can get rid of
Yeah.
quickly?
You can cast anti-magic
You
field.
just cast, yeah.
Yeah, it is a
You can
spell.
do-
Hey,
That's a spell.
Smartline is really smart.
Okay, but let's give me the benefit of the doubt here. Casting a spell on yourself to do anti-magic,
It's a little
One,
bit
very-
of a contradiction.
very contradictory. 2, my concern is we need to be able to get rid of it once we
Yeah, you
get
could
through the
just
door.
Stop concentrating on it.
Well, maybe that's an
What if
option.
we-
Maybe we just coat ourselves in an anti-magic field and then step out.
That would probably stop all incoming fire. I mean, I
Probably.
think the resilient spear plan would be cheaper though, no? Can we all pack inside of one and then like roll up to one of them while they're all trying to blast us and then
And
just
we
beat
all
the
No,
pack
crap out of
inside
them?
of one, says
It would
Ruzin,
be
the guy who's
one per
usually a huge dragon.
Hey, I'm really small right now, so
Yeah.
let's take advantage of that.
I mean, fair enough. I give you a hug because you're small.
Ruzid definitely hugs back. Yeah.
All right,
I'm on board
so
with
we're-
this fear.
Yeah, I'm on board with Sizen taking all of our hits.
Wait, how is Sison taking all the hits?
Yeah, what
Isn't
else
the
is-
spear taking all the hits?
I can only put one person in the sphere, so I was gonna do me and then just roll out there like that.
We could just roll them out and then I'll take a long rest here and then.
I think we would
Nah,
find that he would be dead in the morning.
I think I'd be dead well before the morning.
Well, we would see that you're dead in the morning, but you would have died in the first, like, I give it 2 minutes tops.
I'm not seeing the
that's-
win condition in your plan there.
Quite frankly, generous, but I'll take it.
You're pretty tough.
How
Hmm.
long does the sphere last?
Double checking. 1 minute.
Yeah, so 2 minutes sounds about right.
Yeah, that's like good estimate, right?
I think so.
Okay, so we step out, you tank everything you can, then we all follow up and just wall up the place.
Yeah,
Hope
I'm
we can
thinking
clear it.
we get the Discord server up, open the door. Does it work through there? We need to check
Well-
before we try that.
We could get some
well-
information while he's in the sphere and then make a snap decision about whether to, 1, fight them, or 2, teleport somewhere else, or 3, I don't know, try something weird and crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's maybe not the safest thing, but rolling out there in the sphere can take any things they immediately planned as like traps.
I know exactly.
And
what to
then, oh, what?
I have the perfect idea. Right before we lose the mansion, we can use Chrononacrum Key 2.
And what would that do exactly?
You really want to use that key, don't
Yeah,
you?
why do you want to use
We
the
would-
key so
We
bad?
would bypass this awkward moment when the thing goes down.
Wait, but it only works on one person, so they would just. What is
They'd be
your
fine.
game plan?
I mean, try it out and see what happens.
No, we try it out and then we'd be down a party member for the rest of this raid.
No,
Okay.
Already down a party
they would
member.
just fast forward to the future where they'd meet us.
You guys are overthinking it. All we need to do is tie a rope around the Sazin sphere and then yo-yo it through the door, walk the dog,
Yo-yo it.
pull it back in. He tanks the hits and he's back in before anything else goes wrong. Simple plan.
I think I could yo-yo it. I'm strong enough.
Alternatively,
That
we
seems
make
fun, too.
a contingency where we're gonna count to, we'll say like 3. Sensei isn't through. He tries to send a message. If we don't hear from him within 3 seconds, we just jump through.
Mhm.
If we do hear from him, he'll tell us what to expect.
Magic-wise, we should know whether or not the Discord server would work through the spaces, right? You magic people probably know this.
Roll some Arcanas and find out, I guess.
Well, it works anywhere on the same plane. So yes, the Discord server should work.
There we go.
Outside of the Magnificent Mansion.
Okay, then a 3-second counter for Sazin to inform us.
Seems reasonable to me.
I think that's the play. We'll wrap him up in bubble wrap, push him through, and then he'll scout.
All right. Season. Get plenty of rest.
Oh,
Speak
can
well.
we try and remove curse, please, before we go?
I need to do the rest first. Also, remind me, this
Oh, we've not
lasts for like
rested.
24 hours, right? So
It
we don't
seems
need.
us 8 hours.
The spell only does it for 8 hours? Oh, I thought it was longer.
Oh no.
No, I thought
Oh wait, the
spell
mansion?
slots-
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
Uh,
I thought it was
8
24.
hours? I thought it was 24 as well. Oh yeah, the duration of Morning Canyon's Magnificent Mansion is 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so we probably shouldn't leave exactly 8 hours from now, because that's when they might expect. Well, I mean, maybe I'm just making things up because it's to them not exactly a game and doesn't require exactly 8 hours. So you know what? We'll ignore that.
So it
Let's leave it
expected.
7 and 56 minutes, and we'll get the jump surprise round.
You're overthinking it, Sazen. 8 hours is the most expected time, so they know we know that, so they think we're not going to go out at 8 hours, which means it's the least expected time.
Or we could go out right now, which is truly the least expected time.
All right, I'm
do
going
that.
to
If we
bed.
go out right
Uh,
now, we're all bloodied and have nothing. No, like what? No.
Yeah, but
we're
they
not
wouldn't
doing that. Okay, great.
expect
It doesn't matter if you have the element of surprise if you can't capitalize on it.
Oh, no, I fully agree we shouldn't do it, but
They probably left one sleepy guard that's reading a book right now, and everybody else went back to their studies.
Somehow I doubt that.
hey, you'll know, maybe it's prelim season.
They're called
Right.
midterms in the rest of the world, Anthony.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed. If you need me, flip a copper into the pond and make a wish. Bye. And he descends into the water, and bubbles start appearing as
Believe
he
agreed
continues to
back
say
for a
bye.
copper.
What does that sound?
I don't have any water nearby, but bye.
Thank you. That was well done, sir. If you did not have an inspiration, I would have given it to you.
Thank you.
So,
And yeah, Coin descends, and you will not hear from him unless you specifically call him up.
okay. So the question becomes, is there anything else you guys want to do during this long rest?
I
I really don't think so.
With the knowledge you guys could stay here for 24 hours before exiting, you could wait until the next dawn.
Bryn, did you want to talk to Asarak at all?
I'm sorry, who is that? That's not a name I recognize.
He's the what's his face? Was he the giant that we defeated?
That's correct.
Why are you asking me? I mean, is there a reason I should be wanting to talk to him right now?
Because Coin went to sleep and everybody else doesn't do plans.
Oh, gotcha. What would we ask them?
Well, I mean, it's more of like a last conversation. There's no compulsion to tell the truth or anything. But I don't know that it's not like I'm gonna put him in the bracelet and become Asarak. So.
Well,
Yeah, that would be lame.
I guess that's up to you. I hadn't thought about this at all. What kind of things would you want to ask him, do you think?
How to bypass the defenses in this castle, where what is compelling all of these people to work for Sageos.
Oh, we know that, don't we? That's the book we have, where he has all their souls trapped.
Oh, rude.
Well, not
How to
necessarily
get their souls out of the
not necessarily everyone in this building.
It's like undead,
is
right?
it-
No.
I don't know. We might have to do some more investigation. But yeah, we could ask him. We could ask him where is Sageos.
You could
we
ask
could
him
ask.
if he has a secret, pile of loot in the library somewhere,
Yeah, no objection.
like his
What
candy
else could we
candy
ask?
hoard.
We could ask about other defenses on the island that we want to be aware of. What kind of traps are waiting for us that we might not know about? I think all of these sound great to me.
In preparation to talk to Asarak, can I do a legend lore on him?
Ooh, okay.
My main interest here is in understanding who he is as a person so that I can connect with him on a soul level in this very short conversation that I have with him.
Okay.
So I want to know more about him and where he originated from and what his, goals and ambitions were.
Sure. So, a Sararak is an archlich who traveled between worlds and was known to take sick pleasure in devouring the souls of various adventurers and unhappy individuals. He collected them into trap-ridden dungeons where they suffer horrible deaths. One such dungeon lies under the lost city of the Central Wall. The dungeon once was called the Tomb of the Nine Gods, where he once slew 9 false gods and sealed them within it. More recently, he has been involved in setting the traps within Sageos' lair and providing Sageos with undead minions within the traps to prove even more deadly. In exchange for this assistance, Sararak was provided with significant resources to further his consumption of souls in the form of failed initiates here in the research library of Sageos. If you failed the test, he became undead and he consumed you.
Well, that's just lovely.
So
Yeah,
all those skeletons you guys fought, those were former students.
So maybe they are out studying.
Don't they not need to study anymore though, since this guy's dead?
Class dismissed.
Yeah, like that.
Well, I mean, archliches are hard to get a beat on. Cool.
Well, I'm gonna take a rest.
Okay.
Y'all let me know if you guys do anything that needs watching over or whatever. Good luck.
All right. So Sasim goes off to bed. Anyone else?
I'm tired.
Okay. Ruzid goes to sleep.
Elon will pinch himself just to make sure that he wasn't dreaming this whole time. And once he confirms that, he will go to sleep.
Okay. Cool.
Did he confirm it?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Okay, just checking.
Foilon, did you confirm it? Did it hurt?
Apparently not.
Uh-oh.
He's felt worse.
So, Foilon, you believe that this is a dream. What's the worst that could happen?
It doesn't count when you say it. We've been over this. It only counts when one of us says it.
It counts as the opposite, if anything.
Understood.
So,
If anything, it's better that this is a dream, right? You're not at risk, but you're camping out with Oshin.
yeah, just don't expect to get much reading done.
Getting to meet Mr. Ryman. Rage Mage himself.
Mr. Ryman,
Of
that's
course it's a
cute.
dream.
right. Well, you guys all take a long rest because I'm not hearing anything else you guys are doing. Yes?
No, I am going to ask this guy a question
Sure.
and release his soul token.
Okay.
I am. Yep. Let's see. I think I have a spell slot too. I don't know if this will help. So I'm gonna ask this question.
Sure.
But because it's an archlich, and because I only need 4 hours of rest, I would also like to. I would like to do a form of ceremony that I hope will just help Asarak move swiftly into Imkael's realm.
Okay.
Like
I thought that was going in a different
concern is
direction. That was going to be great. Okay.
No. My concern is that if I release his soul token, he's obviously going to go to Imkael's realm. That's what happens when I release soul tokens. They go there more quickly. But like he's got a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
I don't know what else he might be tied up in. So I want to prepare a ceremony that'll alert my ancestors in the homeland to come pick this guy up.
Okay. So is this ceremony like the Klingon death ceremony where you yell and scream warning the dead that they're coming?
It sounds like she's calling an Uber.
Right?
To be honest.
So when I do my additional sneak damage for the undead, I usually just whistle a particular whistle that my great granddaddy's dogs, that he has hounds that patrol the lands of Imkael.
Sure.
They recognize the whistle and come and do pull them a little bit further towards Imkael's realm.
Okay.
So I think it's a ceremony. It takes a hot hour. It takes an hour. But there's probably some little whistles, like a particular.
Okay.
And then prayers.
Understood. See, when you first said that you were going to perform a ceremony with an archlich, I thought you might be considering becoming a lich, which was going to be hilarious.
I
and fun.
Can't imagine what in my character would make you think that was ever going to be a possibility.
The fact that you do off-the-wall things all the time.
The skeleton arm was a little archlichy.
Yeah.
And that was cool, is what that was.
I agree.
So, you are able to ask this question after having set the dogs already on this trail.
All right, so I'm gonna, call up the dogs, prep the ceremony, and then pick up this firefly, and I'm gonna say to him, Asarak, you amassed a lot of power. And you're leaving a lot of it behind. The ones that will come to pick up your scraps won't be worthy of it. How do I stop them from feeding off of your remains?
Well worded.
Interesting. That's an interesting way to put it. So as the figure rises, the soul appears next to you, and it's hideous. It's grotesque. The undead giant here looks down at you. Feed. They would feed upon my corpse and give me a new host. I will return in time. Imkael be damned. You and your entire faith be cursed. I'll return, and the next soul I consume will be yours.
he's answered the question, the token breaks
Yep.
and the dogs come for him.
And the dogs go tearing off and drag him off to hell.
Like, that's not where they're going.
Tim
That's
Kale's
literally
realm.
a different place.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Eric misspoke. They head off to the plane of the dead.
Well, I mean, there is some room for interpretation there.
Mhm.
Imkale takes the dead, but what happens after that, is on. It's part of a process that is under Imkale's control. Whether they move on to another plane, are they reborn? That's not really a part of the faith I've gotten very entrenched in.
Okay.
So if he's destined for hell after that, could be. That's not where the dogs go, though.
No. All right. So the dogs will escort him to Imkale's tender embrace.
Good boys. Yeah, he didn't tell us about his secret stash of candy in the drawer on his desk. He did say that if anyone consumes his corpse, did he leave behind a corpse?
He did not leave behind a corpse. But he doesn't know that.
All right. Yeah, I mean, did Bryn go to sleep already? I'll tell him in the morning.
Brendan's here. You asked him to stay up with you, so he's.
No, I was
Yeah, he's
just gonna tell you that Asarak seems to think that if one of his students or someone out there consumes what's left of him, that he could use that to come back.
Interesting. Well, we might want to. When you say what's left of him, are you referring to a body or a soul or?
He said his corpse, but I was talking about his power more generally, so I don't know what he's left behind. I think we should blow up this island. Good thing it's already on our to-do list.
I'll think on that. Not saying we shouldn't blow up the island. Just maybe we think. Well, maybe I'm saying we shouldn't blow up the island. I don't know.
I mean, you're not thinking of looking for his
oh goodness, no.
Power and consuming it.
I'm not sure. Does blowing up the island really stop that from being a problem?
Well, if it's that he left behind, what are those called? The Copanic jars? Is that what they're called?
Phylactery?
Oh, like the soul jars.
Or some kind of item that he's imbued part of himself with.
Yes.
Then blowing up the island, if he left it here, will hopefully make it lost or destroyed.
Well, do we want it to be lost, or do we want to know more for certain what happened to it? Because as long as it persists, then it's still. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we want it to be lost. We might want to just destroy it. And if that's the case,
absolutely would love to take on that mission. And if you're saying that we can hunt down Asarak's remaining power and destroy it on our way to defeating Sigeos, let's do it.
I mean, that sounds like a great idea. I just think that there's going to be a lot of loose ends on this island after we kill Sigeos, and
blowing it up is the best way.
I was actually going to say the opposite of that. I'm not sure that blowing it up is the best way to see that those loose ends are resolved. It might be. No. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying we don't know that.
You're thinking that we defeat Sigeos, keep the island intact, and then painstakingly comb through every part of the island and tie up loose ends as we go?
I mean, maybe. You got anything better to do?
Do you think walking away from an explosion would be a really cool moment? But No, you're right.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
be smart too.
But like, look, I don't know. I don't know what I've never raided a dragon
Oh, me
god's
either.
wannabe dragon god's drug lair before. We've
This
tried,
is so much
we've
fun.
raided a couple of lairs, but like not.
They've usually our raids on lairs have not been great.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they've been really fun, but they've ended like with us running really fast.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I think. And I don't know. I don't know the best way to deal with all of this. I think killing Sageos, I feel pretty good about that. But I don't know. I don't know what comes after that.
Yeah. In that case,
we've never lived that long before.
if the island blows up or it doesn't, either way, if you're still alive at the end, remember that Asarak thinks there's a way for him to come back.
That is good. That is good to know regardless.
There you go. Sweet dreams.
She didn't insult my looks once. Deep
Yeah,
down,
she hasn't been
Toddy's a
looking at you.
really good
She's
person.
so wrong.
That's how low the bar is? Oh boy.
I love this party.
We've reached that level.
You guys are assholes. Just that
Yeah.
you are not mutually exclusive. But I love the party.
Camera pans down onto the pond. See a reflection of the moon sort of wavering on the water. Bubbles ripple. Fade to black, question mark?
Is that a reflection of the moon, or is it simply Seatoad's moon?
Yeah, I promise you, he does not sleep in his birthday suit.
Understood.
How does the moon get in while we're inside a mansion inside a castle?
That's a great question. Eric, how does a moon
It's
Create a
called
problem.
this wonderful word that I can just say and it solves the whole problem. Magic.
Is it magic?
Yeah.
That's magic.
I was
Whose
gonna use the
moon is
word
that?
I was gonna use the word ambiance, but that's even better.
Yes.
You guys heard it here first. Subtle foreshadowing, Coin's a werewolf.
All right. That could still happen.
Coin as a werewolf with a bite that curses and poisons people?
He does have a whole moon shtick that I never really like perked into, so yeah, I could always do it. I could always see it happening.
I'm just
I
stuck
bet
on the
we
idea of
can
a
get you
really
cursed
hairy
with
drum.
What was that, Ray?
Well, I was just saying, I bet on this island we can probably find someone to curse you as a werewolf.
Oh yeah. I think we have bigger fish to fry, but nice to have that
I
option.
mean, if everyone's gonna, lean into the transform into a dragon moment, we should also give you a chance to transform into a werewolf moment.
I want to say how kind of you, but I don't know if that's true. I don't. Your heart's in the
Live
right place.
as many lives as you can while you can. Live to the fullest. Try everything.
Let's make sure I live through this one. Yeah, Coin has nothing to do. So I, as a player, am ready for long rest, but it's not a rush if the party has plans.
Okay. Oh, anyone
Sounds
else
like-
want to do anything before the long rest? No. All right, cool. So you guys have rested for 8 hours as we time skip ahead.
Cool. Well, that.
You have 16 hours
that long-
left in the Magnificent Mansion.
All right,
That
clicking
means
that
it's
long rest
breakfast
button
time.
feels pretty good. All right.
Look at all those hit points.
Tell me about it.
Who knew you could have so
Um,
many? My cloak of flying works again. Bonus points.
Okay. I can delete my huge inventory of all of the spells and sorcery points I've used. To make sure I'm not missing anything. Nice. Telepathic Bond is gone. Potion of Heroism is gone. Bardic Inspiration. Only have one. Do I want to... Oh, the walking stick doesn't recharge. That recharges at midnight. So I think, yeah, given the number of items we have that recharge at midnight, I think it might be worth just hanging out in here for at least another 12 hours or so. Because if we came in at 10 o'clock and it's been 8 hours, it's now about 6 in the evening. I'd give it at least another 12 hours in here.
I just think everyone waiting on the outside has to be like on alert, waiting for us to show up at any moment. So that's just wearing them down the longer we stay in here.
It'll be so boring in here. What are we gonna do?
That or they're just calling more people in every moment.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was going to say is, are there any downsides to staying longer?
Yeah, I said it's gonna be so boring in here. What are we gonna do?
We could learn to use bolas.
Nah.
I love that for Tachi so hard.
Like, you can run around and I'll try to catch you.
I can do that. Are you gonna play like a game of tag?
We have all of this space for activities.
I am uncertain as well if we should wait another, God, what, like 10 hours?
What do we
maybe
get
at
the 10-hour mark, Sagaeus is gonna show up and dispel this thing himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess on that
Gano's
thought,
in his face real fast though.
too, if that other guy tried to previously dispel it, he has probably recharged his ability to do so now.
That or he'll be able to do it again come midnight.
It would be bad if they dispelled it, because then it would be on their terms when the fight begins.
That's true, but we've also... I guess you can prepare a lot of actions.
Yeah.
We could go into the future with the magic items.
One person could go into the future.
Yeah, but a future where we're all waiting in the mansion.
Well, no. Not necessarily, no, because the mansion only lasts another half a day, and you don't get to choose how far in the future you go. It's just
but you can roll, and there's a chance that you'll just stay in the mansion.
I want to know the math on that one.
Why?
No, because once I do the math, it's guaranteed to fail. We've been over this.
Oh, to me, it sounds like Toddy wants to fail, so maybe you should do the math.
Failure is all in perspective anyway. All options could be success too.
I would consider it a failure if you get put so far in the future that like there's no chance we'll ever see you again.
Well,
Does she feel the same way?
like, I mean, Rusin's probably gonna live for a long time.
Well, okay, maybe I'll see you. If I don't die in like some crazy combat or whatever, I'll probably live long enough. Maybe.
Doesn't Ruzin have the shortest lifespan out of anybody here?
I would have if one of my parents wasn't a dragon, but now because of that, I have the longest.
Probably. Do we know that you have that?
No, I'm just guessing. But I mean, like, what? If you average out the lifespan of a dragon and a kobold, you still get a really, really long lifespan.
Yeah, but that's not always how genetics work.
I never professed to be a genetics expert, but, like, I don't know, it's a good guess. I mean, I'm still alive now, and I'm already, like, outstripping average kobold lifespan, so...
Yeah, he's already done way more than the average.
You do
kobold.
realize I got fast-forwarded, like, 20 years by the Time Lords.
Oh man, when did you have your last physical? That's concerning.
Well, we got deep into his teeth not too long ago.
I guess. I mean, I only feel stronger and more healthy than I've ever been, so that's also very dragon-like behavior. Like, you get older and you get stronger and stronger for quite a long time.
Well, there was that one
if I
dragon.
go really far into the future, I'll still be able to see Roosid one day.
Maybe.
Actually, in my family, in this group, I probably have the shortest life expectancy.
Oh?
You really
Is
Well,
that-
just-
is
my
that just your
family-
Wouldn't that be coin?
Coin pops out of the water. Do you know how? What's the oldest frog you've seen?
You?
They don't get old.
You.
I
You?
feel like
Oh my God, you're right.
I've never seen a frog with wrinkles. That's true.
I
Thanks, we
would
were granted
expect
inspiration.
Saphira
nice.
to live the shortest
Thank you.
life.
Somehow she's gonna outlive all of us, and I just know it, and it's gonna peeve me so much.
I agree.
So were we popping out now or at midnight?
My vote is still to wait longer, just because we of the benefits for the benefits we get. But I guess it might mainly be Bryn, because I get the walking stick back and I get the Orb of Dragonkind back. I will swap out the walking stick of Zarud for the Cloak of Protection, I think. Because all I have is I have a single portent die that's a 6. Well, that's not bad, is it?
No.
Compared to
But if we are
+1,
gonna
it's
wait until midnight, we should probably pull 3 things out of the hat.
I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you're right. I have to think
still-
of 3 limericks.
I am still deciding if you want to hold on to the Dragon Orb and the Gem Flower, because both their big things give you the +3. Especially because at this point, the Dragon Orb only gives you, one Death Ward?
Yeah, but the Death Ward is really strong, and also we might decide to call dragons at some point, and that's kind of our ace in the hole.
Can I insight to see if he's being influenced by this thing?
You can. Please roll your insight check.
Because it really could be either way.
I feel like it
Oh,
could also be like if he's just trying to use it to use the Death Ward, couldn't he just cast Death Ward and then attune to a different item, because it'll last 8 hours and you can attune in shorter than that?
That is a good question.
yeah.
Wait, why would you want to call it dragons?
Why? Sorry, why would or why wouldn't?
Well, because when you use the orb to do it, doesn't it just get all the really evil dragons that want to kill us? So, like,
Well, yeah,
that
but it's
accomplish?
if we're confronting Sugeos and he's trying to run away.
oh, that would
then-
force him to come back.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I'm starting to see the vision.
Regardless, what other items could I attune to? Because the Staff of Healing is kind of bad. It's the Lesser Restoration is good, but it's even without the half healing, the healing you get is very mediocre. The Headband of Intellect was nice while I had no other attunement items, but I don't need 19 intelligence.
Oh, you don't have to get rid of it. I thought you had an item in mind, which is why I suggested that.
Oh no, it's worth discussing. It's not. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I just I think that the instance of Death Ward is an extremely powerful asset, and of the different items I have, I definitely keep the Gem Flower. Oh, can we try to remove Curse, please, before we go any further? Because
Yeah. Ready?
yes,
Want to do it now?
yes, please. I think we best get it over with. Hang on. Up to it. It's done. I was gonna offer you an inspiration, but just in case you have to roll for it. Cool.
Okay, so you reach out to touch Bryn, as disgusting as he is.
Yeah,
That's not necessary.
No, it's not necessary, but it's fun.
Yeah.
All right, so Bryn Gemflower, you have been cleansed of your curse.
Oh,
my
thank
God.
goodness. Oh, you're the best.
You look so much
Oh,
better
that makes
now.
me,
I
that
can
makes me
promise
so
you,
happy.
this was just as much for all of us as it was for you.
I'm gonna take that as you're referring to my effectiveness in combat, and not because of my appearance. And you're gonna be thankful that that's how I take it, and we're not gonna discuss it any further.
And we love the rugged good looks.
I like the idea that nothing physically changed with his looks, but that his level of charisma just made it worse.
Yeah, I love the idea that he doesn't look any different this whole time. We've just been roasting him and messing with him.
It's essentially between, for those who remember the TV show, it's the difference between Steve Urkel and Steven Urkel.
Oh yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Some people, like, the same person can look wildly different when they put, like, some effort in versus when they don't.
Indeed.
He's just been looking like low effort Bryn for a long time.
Wow.
Out of pocket, but I'll allow it.
And ever since you suggested to drink that like slimy potion, I've been kind of excited. I'm pretty sure I'll try to drink it if we end up in the fight with Segeos, as long as the room's big enough.
Say the word. I have it here.
Not now.
Not
If
now.
I drink that now and we leave this room, I'm gonna be so large that it won't even fit in the damn hallway.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
Let's see. I have potion of slimy growth. I have. Nope, that's not my potion belt.
I got a potion of growth on me. If we're drinking the slimy growth potion, I'm drinking the normal growth potion as well. There's no other way
Still
we're
have-
doing that.
Potion of mind reading. That might be helpful if people are hiding from us.
Well, what do you think? Should we wait? What do we get back on Midnight Reset? We get the hat back, of which one charge is currently used, or assuming we went / are going the wish route, one charge will be used.
Yeah. That's definitely, yeah. I refill the Orbit Dragonkind. The one of Identify is less important because Oshin can just cast it, and I get the important dice on the Walking Stick of Zarut back. Those are my main things that I would recharge.
I think I get a lucky point back. We also get a new save, technically, on P1. Not essential, but food for thought.
That's not
On what?
On Chrononacrim Key 1, we would get a new respawn, a reset point in time.
That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think it's strictly necessary, but if we feel like it's a good thing, I'm not against it. It does seem like, Bryn, you get some good things back. So the question is, do we think it will harm us waiting?
I mean, at this point, I think it's they're ready or they're not.
That's like another, 8 hours, essentially, that we'd be waiting, or like 6 at least.
Mhm.
I don't know, is daylight savings come into effect
Thank
yet?
goodness, no.
Okay. Like
See,
6
this
hours.
phase-
Don't make me get. This is the one political topic I will ever discuss with people, but we're not going to do it.
The Wandering King had one thing to say before he peaced out.
It's the one thing GM Eric hates about
Don't
politics
mess
general.
with the time zones.
Don't mess with the freaking time zones, guys.
Ditto.
I can't wait to use my campaign boon on making that a thing.
Sason, you have one wish from the deck of many things.
Please.
I'm gonna break the world.
I'm bringing Dawn forward 1 hour.
No, night. DM says no.
It just says no. I think
We do it, and the
every
bad
other
guys don't
time-
know about it. We don't tell them. They won't be expecting us in 7 hours.
We don't have anything time sensitive that we have to pop out for. We already know, based on the last time we long rested and this long rest, like probably not going to send extra reinforcements within that time frame, especially if they don't know what we're doing or when we'll be out. I think we're safe to do another 6. I think if this is the only chance we're going to get to be in the mansion, I only really see value in using that time.
I mean,
That's
there's
just
no
me.
guarantee you can't go in the mansion later, but I agree. I do feel like at some point we're going to probably start coming up against the fight.
Should we make some potions?
Actually, genuinely very clutch decision. I was gonna say we all get mani-pedis in here, but
Hey, I can get a mani-pedi.
maybe we can do both.
Wait, how
Jeff?
do you make potions if you...
Point tries to call over Jeff, the butler that he's given a name.
Yep.
Are you gonna...
Jeff will come over.
Looking to get my my feet shined. What's my
Jeff
flippers?
Jeff goes ahead and a entire pumice stone kit appears in his hand, along with lotion, nails.
Wait, me
you
too,
know, the whole
me
thing.
too, me too.
Have around the webs, buddy.
All right, so you guys can get mani-pedis.
Coin's gonna.
Wait, so
Get a
how are we
mani-
making potions during this? I mean, I got a tail, but I don't think I can make a potion with just a
It
tail.
only takes an hour to do this for you guys, to get you guys all done up.
Okay,
Hours
but
of
Coin,
lo-
you know who Coin is. What he's going to do is going to say, "Mansion, I need a desk but without sides. I need a table," is what I'm referring to. I need a table.
That's outside.
And he's gonna like station himself in a chair where he's like sat really low and back in it, so his feet extend outside the table
Uh-huh.
to get a mani-pedi, while the top half of his body is brewing potions. But he's
Understood.
like really short at the table because he's too hunched back.
Understood. So we're talking about one of the hospital tables that rolls up and comes into the side, right?
More or less.
Yeah.
He's
Understood.
multitasking. The question is, what potions will he be working on? I need to figure that out.
We're short on healing potions. We've still got 2 potions of maximum power. We've still got a greater mana potion.
If you make a second potion of slimy growth, I'll try one early.
Oh yeah, we are short on heals.
I
That
don't know if
feels
you
like a
make
plan.
those. It would make Toddy happy. I'm doing it for you, Toddy.
We could get a lot of cheap heals out. We could get like, if it's Coin and Tati working, we have 6 hours. We could get 2 graders and 2 healings, or we could just get 2 superiors flat. Probably want the bigger ones. My vote would be
Agree.
2 superiors between the 2 of us. I don't really
Yeah,
see. Mhm. We just have access to so much little healing in our own kits, like with Hand of Healing alone. I think the larger ones are a goal. So Coin, after much back and forth with Tati, occasionally stealing her ingredients and confusing the
I have
process, Coin will at least make a superior healing potion. Attempt to make one.
Okay.
with help and with guidance.
With help
And
and
Bryn,
guidance. And
Yeah.
Brent.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Bardic inspiration.
yeah, that'd be
On
great.
Double. Coming right up.
Oh, come on.
Would you like to use that inspiration, sir?
Obviously,
well-
generously procured for you.
There you go. That's a 30.
That's
It's
good.
the Manny. It's Coin like trying to get a pedicure, the foot one. He's trying to get.
That's pedicure.
Petty. Petty.
He's trying to get a pedi, and it's messing up his thing. But he reels it in towards the end.
Cool.
With Bryn's just swinging by.
Looking good right now.
I've decided I'm never going to complain again about an NPC calling me cute. After putting putting up
know
with
your
it for
strengths
3
and
years.
appreciate
I
it.
finally come
Yeah.
to appreciate it.
Got some perspective now.
Oh. It just takes 1 week of hideousness, and then all of a sudden being called cute is fine.
Those white waves require care and attention. You can't just let them go.
I mean, Bryn is probably going to take more care in his personal appearance for at least the near future.
Awesome.
The next people we fight just target your face exclusively.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do here in the Magnificent Mansion?
How long's the superior healing potion take to make?
I believe it takes 6 hours, if I remember right.
Gotcha.
So that would put you guys at 8 plus 6, so 14 hours in. You got 10 hours left.
But we should be nearing midnight,
Yes, sir.
something like that.
In
I
fact,
mean-
exactly midnight.
Yeah, it's about midnight. Y'all ready to buff up and go out?
Aren't we gonna wait till dawn?
Yeah, I was under
Oh, we
the
have to wait till
impression.
dawn. All right. I was thinking
Yeah.
midnight. Sorry.
Yeah, particularly that's what allows.
It was midnight.
That's
I'll go
what
ahead
lets
and
us
re-roll
make
those.
potions too.
Right.
Another 6 hours.
Okay, well, in that case, what are we pulling from the hat? We should pull 3 things from the hat, one of which can be the scroll. What else do we think is a really useful item to have?
Anti-magic scroll would be my vote.
I'm not against that. That's a good thing to have on hand.
Coin will triple multitask and try to come up with a poem.
Any really powerful potions that we could grab? I guess potion vulnerability is always good.
Do we have an immovable rod by chance?
I think
I
Saphira
don't
had-
think the party.
I'm just
has
wondering
one.
because like there were times where we were going between rooms and somebody could have followed. So like if we wanted to use one to brace a door to like ensure more people aren't running in.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember. Did Saphira have one?
I think so. I think Malachi had one, but obviously he is not very close to
Gotcha.
here. Yeah, Spirit did not have one.
This seems like the kind
And
of that you would
that's probably a good thing.
have. We probably would have noticed actually if she had one.
Okay.
It's not necessary. I'm just trying to think of like
yeah.
things that are other than spell scrolls that we could pull that might be useful.
Think of powerful consumable things. I mean, they don't have to be. Again, we haven't really tested much otherwise, but what's everyone think?
Yeah. Well, we've already gotten both mana potions. We could ask for a Shantaran mana potion, which is kind of weird, but like they work
Well, that's
most of the time.
yeah.
We could ask. We've already asked for a Temple Hearth candle. We could ask for. What about what's the healing potion that lets you roll all your hit dice?
Unstable.
Unstable healing potion.
Unstable healing potion. That might not be. Most of us are down to half hit dice, I think, just because of how many.
Yeah,
dice we
that actually
so
seems
that might not be
like a
the
good
most
idea.
useful.
Oh wait,
no,
roll.
no, you have to expend. It gives you a ton of healing, but you have to expend hit dice in order to use it.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't.
Yeah,
think we
not
have-
that.
Yeah, in terms of powerful consumable items, spell scrolls are up there. I like Wish. I like Anti-Magic Field.
Wayne's gonna grab the hat during the discussion. He's gonna hold it out, and he's gonna say, "All right, Fireball, direfall, no heat, couldn't handle the high cost. Got close, thing was toast. Tragic, couldn't match his aura. Auntie said she's had it, went drastic. Whipped out a page of anti-magic.
Out falls a scroll of the anti-magic field.
That was great.
And sir, you do have inspiration, so you are not granted it. But well done, sir. I like the rhyme.
Hell yeah.
Kind of cool.
I
Yeah,
believe
I
that
understand
classifies as a rap, technically.
I channeled some Doom inspo there.
Yes. Remind me to
Coin's gonna-
redeem a whole bunch of channel points next time in your channel.
Coin's gonna shake it, he'll toss it. I assume to like Bryn, the scroll of anti-magic.
Or Sheen, either way. Yeah, actually, it might be better with Sheen just because he's tankier. What do people think?
I mean, we can also give it to somebody that's more of a martial, because if I pop one of those on myself, I cannot really do much.
Well, it has to be. I think
you have to be able
Grit.
to. You have to. Be,
Oh,
no, I don't
well,
even think sorcerers
like-
get it. It's only wizards.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I didn't know if
I think.
like Sizen or Ruzid or somebody could do it, but that's cool.
I think it has to be
I
you.
kinda
I'm
suck at
pretty
reading
sure that's
spells
not
anyways.
true. I think sorcerers or like clerics or something get it. Cleric. Yeah, that's right. I remember LeBonkinator.
The Bonkinator.
Yeah, it has to surround you,
Cleric or
and
wizard?
it's clerics and wizards. All right. How about wish? I confess
Yeah.
my mind has been on other things, and I have yet to come up with a. I was gonna try and do a sonnet, but that I'm nowhere close to that.
I could be
Honestly,
wrong,
wasn't
but
expecting to do today.
didn't Sizen pull that from the hat too? So like we don't even need to, not from the hat, from the deck.
Yeah,
Well,
but
Sazin has
having
his own. It's not even a spell scroll. Sazin could just wish once.
Oh yeah, which
but
hasn't been
that's-
used yet, has it?
That's
No.
separate from a scroll that we could pull out of the hat that one of the casters could use.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that I'm like, if I can cast it and he can cast it, I didn't know if we needed to pull one from the hat now, because we'd have.
I mean, having more wishes is always good.
Yeah, I feel like pulling it's not a bad thing because if it comes down to it, it's better to have it ready to go rather than need to pull it out. And it's not like we have to use it now. We can just sit on it till we are ready.
Yeah, it's actually This was before your time, Sason. I think. We actually destroyed a scroll of wish by accident.
What?
It was during the Cronacrum quest. There was a. I forget what happened to destroy it, but there was just a scroll of wish sitting out in a cave. Does anybody remember what happened? It was the cave with the.
my notes somewhere.
Not anyway. Just thinking we could have had one all this time.
Yeah, I
it
do
was-
think
it was like
pulling.
a trap or something.
I do think
Yeah.
pulling the wish would be good. I think there's a lot of things we could do with the last one, but honestly, like a scroll of prismatic wall or something, I stand by that being really good to cut off escape or help us escape or things like that.
Yeah,
It does a
definitely.
lot, and I feel like having that in our back pocket could be nice.
Yeah, it does have the. Is it an action casting time or is it?
Yeah, I think last time you thought it was longer.
Yeah. You're right. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, it's. Is that also a wizard only?
I don't know
No,
about
sorcerers
that.
can cast it too.
Cool. Well, we have the anti-magic scroll. Just wizard, I think.
No,
from
for
the
wish, I
2014
thought you were
rules.
talking about.
Oh no, prismatic wall. Yeah, wishes sorcerers can cast it.
Well, Bard can also do a prismatic wall, so couldn't you cast that?
Oh, they can. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bard.
I
Pretty
have
sure.
it as just wizard.
It says Bard Wizard.
It
Yeah,
does.
I'm saying Bard Wizard.
I-
Maybe it's a old version
Okay.
versus new version.
Oh, maybe it's on like the expanded spell list.
Yeah, it might
or, like,
be.
optional.
Yeah.
That might be it.
It's. I think it's actually that The 2014 rules have it as wizard only, and the 2024 rules have it as bard and wizard.
Ah.
I'm definitely looking at the 2014 legacy, the basic
Yeah, me
rules for
too.
2014. Prismatic Wall,
Prismatic
9th
Wall.
level.
Handbook
Oh
just-
yeah, it's an optional bard spell according
Yeah, it
to
is an
Fire
optional.
Rules.
Yeah, so
So that's okay. So then yes, I could cast it.
That would be good.
Bryn could cast it. I
Yeah,
can
I
start
mean-
working on Prismatic Wall if somebody else wants to try and handle Wish.
Seems reasonable.
You guys were talking about it last night, so I kind of wrote something. If
No.
you wanted to get that,
Let's see it. Go for it.
We'll hand over the hat to Phelan.
Okay.
a mage, his companions, and I, his squire, fell into the belly of the beast. They, courageous in trials of fire, I, among them the least, among the elite. These six, his ally and friend was struck down, and called me to fight in her stead. These six, I protected, now mentors admired. To the mouth of the beast I'll be led. From here. Mages, mimic,
Need you to speak up.
mages, mimic, conflagrations and confusion, necromancies and lies, enchantments and illusions. We were forced to retreat. The dragon awaits in the belly of the beast. Darkness shall fall if we fail. We must end his reign. Any boon is desired. Scroll of wish could tip the scale. This we ask and entreat.
The scroll of wish.
Bryn will take the scroll and reverently put it into his scroll case.
Well done. Phelan, as we've always done, you gain inspiration. Good job.
Well said and well read, my friend.
The level 9 scroll has the sacred golden letterhead in D&D Beyond,
Yo,
as it is a legendary magic item.
don't waste it.
We got a lot of wishes now, huh?
Wish for another one.
Yeah.
Wish for a spell scroll of wish.
Wait. What if we wish for another hat?
That
And we
uh,
get 6.
that would be an extremely greedy thing to do. I think our current hat would cease to function out of jealousy.
That's
Look.
fine. That just means we get to reset all those items we used.
Just instead of the hat, wish for like some cool pants with awesome pockets.
I thought Coin was wearing those.
Not the
If
only
awesome
pair in
if
the
you
world.
say wording like wish for another hat, we're just gonna get a top hat. That's normal.
I hope it doesn't.
Way a long time
Is that
ago,
a bad
several years ago,
Yeah,
at
it's
the
a really
very
cool
beginning of
looking
the
top
campaign, before I even had bard levels, and I was debating whether to go straight sorcerer so I could get access to wish, or just take bard levels and do fun bard stuff and never be able to cast wish. I wondered what kind of things I might use wish on, and it did occur to me that one of the things I could cast wish for was to ask to like reset the hat's list of items so that we could get everything out from the hat one more time. Just a thought.
Consider wishing for a top hat.
Have to be a really nice top hat.
Right?
So are we good to head back out?
I think we're planning on the prismatic wall. Was somebody working on that?
I'm trying.
Yeah, no worries.
Not.
Wait, so do we
Not
want a prismatic
particularly
wall or a
inspired.
meteor swarm? I honestly, I vote
Oh.
prismatic wall, but
They're
meteor
both.
swarm
They're
could be a good
both worth
option.
it. Yeah.
I think inside, I like the prismatic wall, especially because with Sageos running around, this could possibly be a way to like trap him in a room. I mean, he probably has plans for it, but it's better to have more options than less.
Would be fun to turn the castle to rebel, though.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if we have another Dawn, let's do that next. Although we also probably want to pick up a lot of the cool things in here.
Yeah, Tati and I had a discussion about that last night of whether we want to try and raise the entire island or more systematically.
I'm gonna guess Toddy voted for raise it all.
Yeah, that was the discussion.
I thought that was part of the plan already. I didn't know I was offering like a new option.
No, I kind of felt that was the understanding too, but like, I thought it was like, oh, we'll raise it if we can, or we'll raise like if it does happen, it's not a big deal, sort of vibe, but not like necessarily we're going to do it no matter what.
Oh yeah, I assumed we'd try and keep the place together because there could be a lot of useful stuff in here and a lot of good information. I assumed we would accidentally blow it up.
There's a lot of evil here, a lot of bad things, and
so are you saying you're voting for Meteor Swarm?
I mean, not on our heads.
No, getting a scroll from the hat.
You think meteors are enough?
Well, I mean, what more could we do?
So I've never seen one, but I heard my cousin told me that volcanoes are like really, really cool.
So what, you're gonna wish for a volcano to erupt on the castle, or the castle to turn into a volcano?
No, not on the castle. They come up from underneath.
Yeah, under the castle, it'll erupt into a volcano.
Just like it takes over, like right underneath the whole island. It cracks, and then the volcano.
I mean,
it builds itself around it.
We could try to do that, but like, that's not. That would be wishing for something that the wish spell doesn't guarantee will succeed. But you know, Meteor Swarm, tried and true tactic. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. If you want to, like play it safe, Wizard. That's if you want to try anything like really cool. Try to see something that no one else has seen. That might be.
Hey, I'm all down for doing cool things, but lately your level of riskiness has been off the charts in terms of your suggestions. So I've been kind of, tempering my expectations.
I just feel if we're going to die, we should at least go into the next realm with the memories of something no one else has seen.
Okay, I'm down for that idea, as long as it doesn't include using that stupid key by yourself.
All right, I'll take you with me.
If we're gonna die,
that key only works on one person.
Who can be bothered to read the fine print? There's so much text.
Okay, well, you're gonna be massively disappointed when you try to take me with you, and then you just end up by yourself. Just letting you know now.
While everyone else is arguing, Bryn has crumpled up several pieces of paper with half-written poems, but he finally finds one that he thinks is suitable, and he will take out the hat for the third time in the early hours of the morning before dawn, and will say, "As we enter day 3 of our brawl, I fear we're still not ready at all. So please soothe my poor soul with an ace in the hole, a spell scroll of prismatic wall."
And out falls a scroll of prismatic wall.
I thought this was a democracy. You just decided?
I thought we all decided. I wasn't listening to the argument. I thought we decided. I just did it.
That was an entire hour-long discussion.
For the record, Bryn, not all of us were planning to do the prismatic wall. Also, here's the one I wrote for the prismatic wall. I didn't get to use it, though.
What's prismatic and can I have it? That's an excellent line. Oh, I wish you'd said something. Yours is much better than mine.
I have to imagine Coin was finishing it right as you pulled out the scroll. And he holds it up like, I'm done!
Wait, so we're both disappointed we weren't included, but for different reasons.
It would seem so.
I'm pretty sure everyone was included.
Ah, well.
Except for
We'll see.
Sophia, which I'm gonna
Sounds
attack
like
her.
we got-
Surely we'll get a meteor swarm another day.
Oh,
did
we
we-
absolutely will. I just agree with the argument that for the immediate future, while we're inside, the prismatic wall might be have more utility.
That's fair.
It's not even a concentration spell; it's just there.
Oh, wow. Wait, also, if we're surveying our super powerful magic, so is the game plan with that true polymorph spell still the same? Like, someone's just gonna cast it in an emergency when we're fighting Segeos? Question mark? Maybe.
Possibly. I mean, we still have it.
We spent so much time in here. We could have polymorphed someone and had it become permanent.
Well, they wouldn't be able to get out the door, I think, is the problem. We could have teleported, I suppose.
Can we just teleport them
Yeah.
to the door? Okay, well, opportunity
could
missed,
misty
but we
step or something.
can't go back on our choices.
All right. I think as the sun rises, it's showtime.
Well, who's got that resilient spear ready?
All right. Rin, could I have a death ward from your orb? I feel like that's probably a good thing to do before I poke my head out there.
Absolutely. I will use the Orb of Dragonkind and cast Death Ward on Anthony. One moment. Death Ward is 4th level. 4th level. There we go.
Great.
guess
I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Guess that'll help you in the off chance that you get turned into a frog and then it casts powered kill on you.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot of options of things they could do, so I feel
can
like
see
being
that
ready.
one coming.
Yeah. I'm thinking after this I'll do a sanctuary and then I'll do the sphere and then someone's gotta kind of roll me out the door. Although maybe I can roll. Can I just roll? Oh yeah, I can roll. But still. Oh, we should probably also get the Discord server up.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Cool. First spell of the day. Bryn's private Discord server with the sorcery point for extended spell.
Okay.
All right. I packed Saphira back up. Any other last minute things people need to do?
I'll offer you bardic inspiration just in case.
That's not a bad thing. I'll take it.
So did
Cool.
you guys set the new save point or not?
I feel like yes, right, Coin?
The save point, yes. At the beginning of dawn, Coin makes a save point for the Chrononacrum Q1.
Okay. Understood.
Sounds good. I'm going to cast. Let me confirm this works. Cool, yeah. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself. Followed by walking over to the door. I guess I was over by the door. And doing Resilient Sphere on myself. And then, as soon as you're ready, open the door and I'll roll out.
Alright, so you're going to be the only one who rolls out at the moment, correct?
Yeah, I assume everyone else is waiting by the door.
Alright.
Yeah, all anxiously peeking just to see what happens.
Alright, so we're going to...
Okay, Satan, once you're through there, if it's like way more than we expected, just say food fight. Telepathically, we'll know what you mean.
Is the
Oh,
telepathic
we
link set
Coded
up?
language in the telepathic bond. Just tell us.
It's 2 words. Okay, yeah, use 30 words instead of 2. My mistake.
Okay, going. I'm rolling out.
I thought the code word was Baba Booey if it was all fucked up.
That's a different thing.
Alright, so we are going to move
You guys really have, like,
we move only Sason over there.
Can't wait to immediately die.
Sason, I need you to please roll for initiative.
Against the
Oh,
sleeping
fudge.
guard.
Sure doesn't look good.
What's out
You're gonna-
there?
Immediately die. Can you yell food fight first? That way we don't all just hear nothing and assume it's safe.
I am
Yeah,
going to go ahead and roll a Arcana check at this point to see if I can identify the spell that you have affecting you. Because
Sure hope they can.
we could see it in theory. So,
Yes.
I don't recognize that, and so a fireball will go off all over you. Boom! From
Just
this
one
guy
or like
here.
a ton of them? Okay, gotcha.
All right, then a banishment fires off. A lightning bolt. There's a firebolt. There's a magic missile. There's a shocking, not a distant shocking grasp. There's a cone of cold. There's all sorts of spells that are being blasted at you. So they have used their first action.
Hell yeah.
That's got to be the most expensive
Disappointed.
failed Arcana check in a long time.
Yeah.
How disappointed was the fireball guy gonna be if he like knocked off fireball, knocked down like what 40 hit points, and then banishment went off and took you away? Like what's fireball guy doing at that point? Like bring him
Being
back.
Disappointed. All right, so
Well, cone of cold dude is like I had my own idea for what temperature it should be.
cool. So we are going to roll for initiative. And it's only Sason at the moment. And my guys. And I got a 10. Woohoo. Sason,
We
what'd you get? Got a 15?
15. Yeah, something higher.
Awesome. Cool. So you guys will be able to come in at the initiative of 20, which is right now, should you choose to.
Yeah, can I
Alright.
communicate through the Discord server?
Yep, you have 6 seconds.
Yep. Bunch of grunts, all fired off spells, come in now.
All right, gang, showtime.
All right.
What was that code for?
Go, 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 go.
What's that code for?
All direct.
All
One
right.
swan died
Get in
through,
there.
through the door.
All right. So the initiative count at the moment is 20. So let's go ahead and get you guys to please roll for initiative.
All right. Just where we left off, only significantly less shit.
I don't see my frog.
You don't see your frog?
You might be under.
You're underneath
you might be
Sason at the moment.
I have rolled so many ones in the last 2 days.
18. I like that.
All right. So the portal to Magnificent Mansion closes.
Oh, that's a lot of them. All right, gang, we're doing this.
All right. So here we go. All the initiatives should be in. We were at the 20. So Bryn, you are up.
Yes. Let's see, is that a 40-foot square? Yes. Cool. How many of them can I actually get? 40 feet is not as big of a square as you think it's going to be.
Wait, to confirm, Toivoan doesn't get to go because he's at 20?
He's above 20. He's 20.2.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that actually counted. Fair
It
enough.
does.
What's the room stacks?
0.
Yeah, I think
Yo,
I
let's
think the
go.
lair always goes after players. So like,
Yep.
Wait, what's your dexterity, Toddy?
but I don't know. Awesome.
It's relevant because we're tied.
Well, is yours awesome?
It's pretty high. It's not. I don't know if it's higher than Toddy's.
I would always take my lead from you. If you were gonna charge off, I would wait that fraction of a second to see which direction you went.
All right. So we will let Ruzi go first. That's fine. All right. So, Mr. Bryn.
Yes, I would like to cast telekinesis at 5th level, and I would like to use my action to try and restrain this guy right here.
Okay.
It is charisma against strength. My charisma is 23. Plus 0, you love to see it. Cool, so I will restrain this individual. So, beat him up. I should mark that I'm concentrating on a spell. And I will use my bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration. Let's go down the initiative order. Ruzid, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Yippee.
And then that will be the end of my turn.
Sayson.
Okay. I think, considering how many mages here, Circle of Power is the move. Any complaints?
That sounds amazing.
I apparently
Oh,
don't
great.
count on this, so I'm gonna just withhold my complaint.
Yeah, you're welcome to complain. Here, I'll give you a phone number you can call.
Okay.
All right, great.
1-900 don't give a damn.
It'll be there in 2 to 3 business days.
2 to
before
3
I
business days. Wow.
Before I drop the
That's
resilience,
generous.
Circle of Power inside the sphere.
Oh, awesome. So, because of the word of this, no one is affected.
Great. I will now drop the sphere.
Okay. Cool.
Great. And now everyone should be affected. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Great. It was just to dodge tiny spells. And that'll be it for me at the moment.
Awesome. Cool. It becomes the students' turns. We have specific orders as to what we are supposed to do here. Number 1, we are attempting to get rid of Sayson. So, we are going to be casting Banishment on Sayson repeatedly. So, I believe, Sayson, you can be seen by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mages at the moment.
Seems right.
So, Sayson, I need you to roll charisma saving throws of a DC 17.
I can't get lower than a 17.
You cannot get lower than a 17.
Don't say that out loud where all the mages are listening. Just be like, oh no.
The mage's plan's working out excellent right now.
All right. So, 9 banishments go off on Sayson.
Just dodge it and look
I'll
like you're
just roll
struggling.
one just to show.
All right.
Give them like a cheeky, charismatic look and be like, oh no.
Oh no,
Try
I've been
again.
banished.
I'm just gonna like wave my hand and shove it away.
All right. That was all of them. I do have 2 mages who were unable to do anything about that. And so they are going to drop their 2 fireballs right here. And these are going to be 9th level fireballs.
Oh boy.
All right, Circle of
We
Power.
need
Come
fireballs.
on, baby. We need you. It's so advantage and +5 is the.
So I got a 20.
Do we know what the save is on this?
I'm going to
17.
17. Okay, I'm gonna use my
Oh,
bardic on
no
this.
sweat. No sweat.
D8 for the bardic.
Yes.
Whew, okay, that gets me that.
use
Whoa,
Indomitable
that's
to reroll mine.
Oh no. Are we gonna lose?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, actually, no, they're good. They're in the aura.
Oh yeah, actually,
Oh yeah.
that's a good point. I didn't need to use that then.
Okay. So,
So then the second is wait. You said there are 2 fireballs then.
yes, 2
2
fireballs. Yes, please.
I think Oshin failed the
Okay,
first
so
one.
the
Right?
Oshin failed the
then
first
second
one.
Yep.
26.
Okay. Oshin, you will suffer. Wow. All right. Oshin, you suffer 36 fire damage on 14d6.
Wow.
Wow.
Just line up.
Okay. Now I got a
Holy crap. That guy's fireball was
All right.
weak.
All right.
15. Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna
he's a
use my
student,
bardic.
and
to
he's
try to
been
not
up all
take
night.
Damage. D8, right?
Can I see
I'm good.
which one threw that?
No, because he's here.
Okay. I was just wanting to make sure we don't kill him first because he's not a threat.
Wow.
All right. So, did anyone else fail the second one?
Oh, the second one. Sorry, I have to roll twice.
Yes,
I only
please.
rolled one. Advantage and Paladin. Not going to think about numbers. Not going to think about numbers. Yes, we made it.
All right. Did everyone else make the second saving throw as well? Yes?
Yep.
All right. The second fireball was going to be 50 damage, which would have been significantly better. All right. That is the student's turn. We go to Oshin Ryman. As the 2 fireballs and the 9 banishes go off on your party, what would you like to do?
I'm just going to take a couple steps here and booming blade this guy.
With advantage because he's restrained.
All right.
And now
Line
comes
him
the
up.
fun parts.
You will deal 29 slashing damage with your booming blade as a crack of thunder peals across the room. He's rocked backwards as he clutches at his chest.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Ruzid, what would our kobold like to do?
Use my bonus action and become big kobold. There. And 2. And I'm going to 5. What? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna action surge and use my action to cast Enlarge Reduce.
Okay.
And do that. And then I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15. I guess I can just reach this guy with one of my attacks, my bite.
Okay.
So I guess could I grapple him if I can reach him with my attacks?
As long as it's a hand, yeah. You're Ruzid right now, not Dragon, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have reach as Ruzid.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So just for transparency, can we use
40.
a different token than the Dragon Ruzid?
I mean, we've been doing this for like the entire campaign.
Sure, if you want to use Dragon Ruzid, that's fine.
Yeah, that was my mistake. Though.
Okay.
I've been using the other form for a very long time, so apologies for the error.
All good.
Okay. I'm going to. So that's all my movement. I'm gonna grab this guy.
Sure.
Attempt to grab him. I'm gonna replace my first attack with a grapple.
I don't think we've had Kobold Ruzid in like almost a year.
A bit.
All right, so he's going to try to wriggle free ineffectively, but he tried.
It was a valiant effort, for sure. And then I'm going to use my second attack to shove him.
Okay. Tries to wriggle free again.
And then use my third attack to claw at him with advantage.
The guy is currently prone. Awesome.
It's going to be an additional this much because of enlargement.
Awesome. So that's going to be a critical strike. You dealt 13 plus 7, so a total of 20 damage dealt. Good job, sir. As you reach down and crunch down into his chest, you hear the bones crack and he exhales a harsh cough. Some blood coughs up next to his lips. Anything else, Ruzu?
And that will be my turn.
All right, Tati.
This guy looks like a target, so I'm gonna run this way. Oh. I'm gonna sneak in here. Trying to use Oshin as cover, and stab this guy. Oh wait, dang it! Hold on. It should have been super advantage. Uh, 23 to hit him.
That easily strikes him. You did have advantage on that, but you did that. Okay. So you're going to deal the 33 points of damage to him. As your sword cuts deeply, his wound opens up and you can see down to the bone. That hurt a lot.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Why does his face look different?
Because it's painted. These are the interns.
Someone's been painting on their face while they sleep. I didn't do it.
Okay.
It wasn't me though.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I will stay where I am. That's it.
Cool. Mystery of the Coin.
All right, Coin's gonna do like a sick duo combo with Ruzid here. He's going to toss his rope dart in such a way it wraps around Ruzid's tail, and he's gonna pull it twice. And he's gonna hope Ruzid interprets that as fling me, please, God, fling me.
Tail fling.
And Coin is going to begin, sliding across the floor with this momentum towards the two north of Ruzid. Coin's going to let go of his rope dart, reach out both of his hands to almost like clothesline their legs.
Sure.
He's trying to hit both of them with unarmed strikes as he sort of slides through them.
You're sweeping the leg. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a leg sweep on each of them. So left and right.
All right. So the left one, you did strike, and you dealt 11 bludgeoning damage to him.
I'd also like to...
this guy as well.
Awesome. I'd like to add this will be a stunning strike.
Understood. So against the poison, okay, the guy on the right will suffer the 12 damage on him. The guy on the left versus the poison. Guy on the right versus poison.
This is for condition.
Oh, for the condition, they are both going to be poisoned. Awesome. Nice. And then versus the stunning strike on the guy on the left. He is stunned. Did you want to do the one on the right as well?
Oh, absolutely. This is too theatrical not to.
He is also stunned.
Amazing. All right. Coin's going to end his slide, flipping back into almost like a running stance.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to hop back in this direction. He's low to the ground, so he'll grab his rope dart again.
Okay.
It will unfurl from the Ruzid's tail, and then he will use his right hand to sort of grab and slide around the wall.
Okay.
Curving himself off of it, ending his turn right here.
Awesome. Very cinematic. I love that so much. All right. So as the two guys get hit in the knees, they're both stunned. We go. I'm not sure you hit the knees. I think you might have hit slightly higher. Toivoan. After all, they're poisoned.
I would like
stunned.
I would like to take aim at this adventurer and send an arrow to the knee.
Which one?
The restrained one.
Understood.
And we'll do sharpshooter with advantage, and we get 4 shots. So
That's
1,
Oh.
2,
Oh.
3, 4.
All right. So you're going to deal 20 plus 28 is 48. 48 plus 27. 48 plus 27 would be 75. 75 plus 19 would be 94 points of damage, Foilon.
Yep. And I will move. There's no really good cover, so I'll take the decent cover.
Understood.
Right there.
As your hand crossbows fire repeatedly, he gets pummeled by the 4 crossbow quarrels. Thump, 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 thump. And he is just rocked. He's not going to do very well. All right. As you take some partial cover there, we go to Bryn Gemflower.
Cool. That guy is almost dead. I think it's an action to reiterate this spell.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's an action to attempt to maintain the creature there until the end of my next turn. So what I could do is, yeah, you know what? Let's just hit the same guy. I will try and restrain him again with telekinesis
All right.
using my action.
You got him as he rolled a 2.
Awesome.
He is again suspended in midair thanks to Bryn Gemflower's telekinesis.
Lovely. I can move him around, but I don't think I need to. I think he's fine right there. And then I'll give Foilan Bardic Inspiration with my bonus action, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Sayson.
All right. I need to stay close to people. Keep that in mind, everybody. Don't get too far from me. Let's go. No, I can't actually go where I want to go. Okay, well, just because I think there's going to be more fireballs, so I guess I'll stop here. And kind of irrelevantly, I guess, take the dodge action, but let's pick a direction and go that way, because I can't keep everyone in the aura otherwise.
Understood. Cool. Anything else?
That's all for me.
All right. The students. Goodness gracious. If only we had the... if only we had Dispel Magic. This would be awesome. All right. Goodness gracious. All right. We have to... We're going to go ahead and do the nasty. We're going to start off by casting Magic Missile from up here. And we're going to cast Magic Missile, and we're going to be targeting Sayson. Sayson?
Yeah, sure don't have shield spells.
All right. So, Sayson.
I do still have Sanctuary up, though.
Okay, so their Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
You see 22.
Okay, so he has to target someone else. Ruzid, you become the target for Magic Missile.
I cast shield.
Okay. The next one here is going to cast Magic... Oh, sorry. It should be this one here. We're going to cast Magic Missile on Bryn Gemflower.
All right. I will put up a shield in response.
This guy casts it, and gosh, he can't see anybody, so he's gonna have to move. So he's then gonna use Magic Missile on Foilan.
You gotta cast shield. I'm kidding, I can't cast shield.
All right.
Damn it.
So you were going to suffer 6 damage, Foilan, as the 3 missiles hit you.
Oh, that's it? It's at first level? Oh, I feel really stupid now. That was not worth it.
It's the principle.
These 2 guys are stunned. This guy here is going to cast Magic Missile and is going to target... we're going to target Tati with this one. Tati, unless you can shield, you're going to suffer 9 damage.
Let me double check real quick. What are my tattoos? 9 damage it is.
All right. This guy targets Seated Coin. Coin, you're going to suffer 12 damage.
Indeed. He takes it.
This guy targets Oshin. Oshin, you'll take 6 unless you're going to shield.
No, I'll just eat the damage like Foilan.
Understood. This guy here is going to try to target Sayson. Wisdom saving throw of DC 22, right? Nope. Okay.
No good.
So these go towards Bryn instead. Bryn, 12 damage. Oh, you did shield? Your shield's already up.
I did.
So I have to target someone who doesn't have a shield up. So we're going to have this guy target Foilan. Foilan for 6. And this guy will do Magic Missile at Seated Coin for 6.
Damn.
I like to imagine Coin's gonna like instinctively go to deflect it, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna like hurt his hand. Be like, ow!
Imagine he deflects it and then it just arcs back and hits him again.
Catches you in the back of the dome. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he takes the 8.
All right. Cool. Oshin.
All right, I believe Tati and I guess more confident in Foilan can end that guy. So I'm gonna begin following Syson's
He
directions.
takes his opportunity attack on you
Okay.
and misses you. Go ahead.
Got him.
He's gotta
So
try.
that was 1, 2, 3.
You gotta respect their energy.
And then let's see, I can see 6 and okay. I'll be able to catch them all in that. I'm casting slow.
That's up here, right?
Yeah. I did not mean to upcast that. Oh wait.
And it's which ones? I'm sorry.
It's up to 6 creatures, so I can get all of the guys that I can see.
There's 7 that are up there.
Oh, I can only from where I am. I see the ones in the line straight ahead of me and to the right.
Okay, so 1. Okay, let's go ahead and just do this. So I've got from you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're correct. I counted wrong. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. Wisdom saving throws 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So guy number 1 is not slow. Guy 2 is. Guy 3 is not. Guy 4 is having a really bad day. Dude is slowed, poisoned, stunned. Yeah, he's having a bad day. So is the other guy here, and the last guy down here is also. All right. Anything else, Oshin?
No, that's it.
Okay. After Oshin, we go to Ruzid.
Well, I guess just dragging this guy. No pun intended. 5, 10, 15, 20. This guy I'm dragging with me because I grappled him.
Yes, sir.
And I'll put him over here and then look at Coin and say, you know what to do. And then start beating the crap out of him.
Coin cracks his knuckles.
Yeah. Okay, attack with advantage. Oh boy. Oh, I'll have my. I'll add, so it's a D4 and then the D8 for my class ability as well.
Sure.
That in total for the crit.
Okay.
And then keep molly-whopping them with my 3 attacks.
Sure.
And another 2D4 for those. And that's my turn.
All right. So it's 12 plus 19, so 31 for the crit. And then an additional 18 plus 5, so an additional 23. Yes, sir. As you bollywop him, he is pummeled and still prone. He's not having a good day. All right. We go to Tati.
All right. Attack. Well, I mean, just attack.
And you'll stab him, dealing 35 points of damage as your sword cuts him deeply. He's almost dead.
Squinted him, but I cannot do anything else.
All right. Cool. Mr. Coin.
Oh yeah, so Coin is just going to put both his arms out, and he's just going to sort of slam them into this guy's ears.
Okay. That's
So
rude.
effectively taking 2 unarmed strikes at the same time with advantage. So that's 1, that's 2.
Okay.
So 25 for 10.
Yep. So total 31 points of damage, sir. As you box his ears.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
This should hypothetically reproc another poison. Was poison till end of turn or for a minute? I forgot.
It's until the end of his turn.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's poisoned
Well,
once again.
Indeed. All right. Coin will actually follow up with one more slap on the right ear for his 3rd attack.
Okay.
Or, yeah, that.
Got it. Dealing 15. Awesome.
And that will be it for his turn.
As you slap this guy in the ears, we go to Foilan.
All right. I'm gonna shoot at this guy. Go restrained. Let's try to finish him off.
That will hit and kill him as you shot him through the heart, and you're to blame.
Not through the heart. You're to blame. And I will continue to give Love a bad name. Actually, that guy's not stunned anymore because it's after
Right, he's not
turn,
stunned, but he is prone.
which would give me disadvantage. So,
Oh no, he's
sorry,
not prone.
real quick,
okay.
He's not
which
prone.
one you?
Disregard.
Yeah,
okay.
this one's prone, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I should not shoot
Also,
him.
by me. Keep in mind.
What did you say?
Also, he's by me. Don't shoot people by me.
Good point. All right. So I will rainbow arc it over Sason and target this guy who is standing upright.
Okay.
Right, second. Nope. Third. That'll do it. Then one more shot as my bonus action.
So, and that was at this guy here, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. So you did hit him, and you will deal the 23 plus 22, so 55 damage. Excellent.
45.
45. I'm sorry, you're correct. All right. Anything else going on?
Let's see, move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be in deal of all those guys up there. So yeah, that'll do it.
Awesome. As the crossbow bolt arcs over, it impacts him twice. He's not doing so hot. Bryn Gemflower.
Alrighty. Reaction comes back. Didn't get punished for that shield. Shield is expired. Alright, well, who's not slowed and everything? I feel like most of the folks already have. I'll leave the slowed guys alone because they're already extremely disabled. I'd like to try and restrain this guy and also yank him 30 feet towards me.
Okay, and I'm sorry,
my
which one?
Telekinesis. This guy down here.
Understood. So
Ooh,
his
that's
strength,
not a great roll.
His strength got a 1.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. Cool. I'd like to pull him 30 feet towards me, so that puts him. Yeah. I want to be. Yep. And then he'll be restrained until the end of my next turn.
Understood.
And I will end my turn.
Cool. As I roll double natural ones, I will screenshot that one because that was bad. All right, Sason, what would you like to do?
All right, let's start moving. No, actually, if I go this way, Tati will not be in it, and they're about to take a turn. That's fine. I'll go to this guy. Yeah, I'll take 2 attacks. Which does, of course, break my sanctuary, but I think that's fine.
Okay. That'll be a critical strike.
Boom.
Awesome. So
That's
that's 15 damage there. Plus the radiant as well. So
Yeah.
it should have been an additional 10.
And attack number 2.
Sure. And that will hit. And you're going to deal 13 damage to him as your blade again cuts him and releases radiant light into the area, flashing and blinding people. People with epilepsy should be careful around you.
Very fair. That'll be it for me.
All right. We go to their turns. They realize this is not going the way they want. All right. So we're going to, for lack of a better option here, we're going to try to line things up. And so we're going to move over to the circle of evocation. $15 feet to there. All right. This guy does not want to be right there. All right. Tough. Okay. This guy can get there. We are going to fire off some lightning bolts that are buffed by the evocation circle. So, lightning bolt 1 will go through there. So I need Oshin, Ruzid, Sason, and Bryn to all make dexterity saving throws of a DC 17. Where you guys will suffer a maxed damage lightning bolt.
I got a 17.
Okay.
+5.
And because of the circle of power, you will take no damage.
Woohoo!
I'll take the damage. I failed this one.
All right.
Yeah, same.
So you will each suffer 48 lightning damage from the first lightning bolt. This guy,
And I have to make on save real quick.
Yep.
This one matters.
DC 24. No.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
Hey, could.
Goodness. All right.
The circle of power doesn't give us half damage on
It
successful
does
X's,
not.
right?
No.
Only if you
Okay.
succeed.
Gotcha.
All right. So if you did succeed on that, you're fine. If you failed, you took the full 48 damage. 48. All right. The other guy here is going to try to cast the spell. He has to make a concentration check, right? And it'll fire off next round for the slope?
It's just a D20, and if it's, I believe, like an 11 or higher, then it'll go off the next round. If it's lower, it goes this turn.
Okay, he got a 17. So it goes off now.
Next round.
Next round.
Oops, sorry, I wasn't trying to cast that again. I was trying to.
Yep.
On an 11
next
higher,
round.
it doesn't work until next turn. Understood. And so, and he has to use his action next turn anyway. All right, so this guy is going to fire right through his friend.
Savage.
Fire. Let's go.
And we're going to deal 48 damage to anyone who fails a dexterity saving throw of a DC 17. That archmage up there fails and will suffer 48 damage.
I'm good.
All right.
He just only hurt his teammate.
Yeah, it's a thing. All
Wait a
right.
second. Did he also hit this guy back here?
Don't think so.
What was the angle? Like
60
this?
feet?
Okay. Oh, it's this. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was this.
Yeah, 60 feet through you guys there.
I like how Koi made a deck save just for fun.
Well, you never know.
You know what happens to a frog when it gets struck by lightning?
That's what
Same
confused me. I
thing
was
that
like, how do they hit coins?
everything
So they're
else.
supposed to hit this
Um,
guy.
Statistically,
What a
nothing
callback.
happens.
Right.
Nothing happens to a frog. when
He
it gets
poked his
struck
head.
by lightning.
All right, poked his head.
All right. This guy's restrained. He doesn't like being restrained, so he's going to try to break the concentration by trying to cast the lightning bolt towards Bryn. So
And this is not max damage, correct?
this is not.
All right. I still can go for a save.
Yeah.
Good one to fail a save on.
Yep.
Sorry, what page?
28
This one hit
damage.
me?
It does not.
But I succeed.
Cool. I will suffer 28 damage, and I will make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 14, and we are just fine.
All right. This guy can't see anyone other than Tati and Coin, so we're going to fire magic missiles at Tati. Tati, you're going to suffer 9 points of damage as 3 magic missiles impact you.
I'm gonna catch them all.
Understood.
Gotta catch 'em all.
This guy is going to move to here, where he is going to cast a lightning bolt. This one is not maximized. And he fires it this way, 60 feet, which is going to catch that poor archmage up there. All right. This lightning bolt does affect all 4 of you guys in that line. The mage is going to suffer the full 18 damage.
I'll take another 18.
And
my
I have to save as well, right?
looks like that.
So,
Yep.
I succeed again with an 18.
Okay, awesome. This guy comes up and we're going to fire off a 60-foot line. Can I get Oshin in there? There. I can get. All right, so we're going to do the lines like so. Another one for you guys. This one will deal 26 damage.
I got zapped.
Okay.
Damage.
Save this one.
Wait, I could use my ability. Wait a second. I should do it. Why not? I'm gonna use. Where is it? Finally. Never use this stupid thing. It's in here somewhere. Yes. Gift of the Chromatic Dragon, reactive resistance. I'm gonna use that one and use my reaction to give myself resistance to the lightning damage.
Understood.
Hey, nice.
Cool.
And I'll take 13 instead.
Understood. The last guy here moves up, and this is lightning bolt round, so we are going to use another lightning bolt. And we're
You guys just all see one of you do one thing and then just copy him? Like,
yeah, kind of. They cheat on the tests.
You guys ever think for yourselves at all? Or
So yeah, we blast through there, which will miss Bryn on this one.
Yay.
All right, so
I also feel like all these lightning bolts are just kind of charging me up. They don't really hurt that much.
that is the extent of their turn. Oshin Ryman. Oh, I need to roll against the slow. Let's see. I have 3 guys that are slow. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, the top guy is no longer slow. Thank goodness.
I think you have a 4th, but I would be surprised if it gets back down to his turn.
Oh, you're correct. He's not slow. Okay.
And would watching what they, I guess, like the power difference in the lightning that the guys over on the sigil are sending,
Yes.
would I be able to recognize that that is like enhancing it?
Oh, yes. Yes, you do not need
Okay.
to make a roll for that.
I think we also recognized that last time.
Indeed.
Oh, well, okay. I knew that we noticed what some of them did, but I didn't remember if we asked about this one in particular. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 so that I'm both on it and on the circle, in the circle of power. And I'm going to drop a 6th level fireball right on myself.
Damn.
All right.
Can you beat?
I can because I have a portent that I'm going to use so I don't chance it.
So, which point, because we have to do this on a point, which point are we doing this on? Which
I'm
corner?
going to do it so that just so that it hits all the guys.
Understood. Right there.
And
Awesome.
not
Cool.
rooted.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
It
boy.
was a DC 22.
Awesome. So one of them
There's the
saves. So just this guy saves. How much damage are we taking?
If it is maxed, then it will be 66.
Understood. All right. So 66 damage to the top guy, 33 to the next, and 66 to the other 3.
And I had a 15 roll on the portent, which then with Sizen's Aura and my dex would put me at a 24, so I saved.
Understood. So you take no damage thanks to the circle of power. So as you explode with flames all around you, these guys are roasted. And you hear a click somewhere in the room.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it's the way to the guy's secret bookshelf with his candy.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. So, Foilon. Damn. All right. We go to Ruzid. What would you like to do, sir?
5, 10, 15, 20. Murder this guy. Hopefully. Get him.
You will deal 10 damage to him, reducing his life down to 12. And he dies.
What the fuck?
Right off the bat.
Damn. The dice wanted him dead.
They did. So as you run up
okay.
and slash him with your claw,
Great. Then I'm going to go up to this guy, and I'm going to.
Yeah, this
use
is
my
a-
first attack.
this is Ruzid's attacks, right? You
Yeah, these are Bruce's
okay,
attacks.
not the dragon stuff.
I got Tavern Brawler. I can
Okay.
whack him with a lot of things.
Yeah, I wasn't aware you changed Tavern Brawler to Claw.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, all good.
I will use athletics, grapple.
Okay. Which one?
And then I
This one
will-
here?
Not one. That's not slowed.
Okay.
And then I'll attempt to also shove him.
Understood. You grabbed a hold of him in spite of his natural 20.
And
Then try to shove him.
okay.
All right, he gets knocked prone.
Then I'm gonna move back 20, 25, 30. And he'll come with me.
All right.
And that's, I guess I will throw him down over here in the pile. of
All right.
bodies. And that'll be it.
Cool. Tati.
I'm gonna go see what Ruzit brought.
It's like a cat bringing
me.
you something. Bring you a
Let's
mouse.
finish up this one before we work on the next one.
Oh my god.
Goodness. All right, he's dead.
Uh,
Thank you, Tati. That was only 15 plus 48, so 63 plus 24, yeah. 87 damage. Yeah, you
Yeah.
beheaded him.
I think this is where I will stand.
All right. Mr. the Coin.
Coin's going to kick off the wall, does a spin. He's going to foot first kick into this guy in the middle, procking a stunning strike. So
All right.
straight to downwards, southwards.
Yes, sir. He takes 8 damage as you bring your fist down upon him. He's going to be poisoned and stunned.
Coin's going to grab each of the guys to his left and his right by their collars,
Yes, sir.
pull them inwards, and make their heads collide.
We're doing the Three Stooges here.
A little bit, yeah. A little.
Awesome.
The left and right.
All right, so left suffered 5. Right suffers 7. As you grabbed a hold of both of them, that knocked their heads together. It's not quite a concussion, but it hurts.
Mhm.
Versus poison, the first guy is not poisoned, the second guy is. And then
These are also stunning strikes.
1 and 2. All right, they will both be stunned.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
And, Coin's just gonna let go of their collars while they sort of stumble in a daze, and then he's just gonna walk backwards.
Okay,
He will move a little to the left and pass turn.
awesome. Cool.
Actually, I guess he'll stay there just for Ruzid. Pass turn.
Foilon.
Alright. I'm gonna line this up and I'm gonna take aim at this guy that I don't want getting back into that circle. Start with those 2 shots, see where he's at.
All right. And it was against this individual here, I'm sorry?
This one up here.
I'm not seeing the ping. Repeat that. Oh, way up there. Oh, you got a dark ping.
Blue.
Yeah, gotcha. Up here. Understood. So you are going to deal 39 damage to him. As the two quarrels pierce his flesh, they stick there like little decorations, the feathers quivering.
And I'm sure there is like a Romeo and Juliet line about quarrels that's not immediately coming to mind because it's been a while since I've read that. But I'd like to take a third shot at him.
All right, and that will hit for 19 damage.
Do you quarrel, sir?
The one? Yes, that's the one.
Quarrel, sir?
So yeah, let's try. Okay, bonus action. Let's try to bite my thumb at him.
Ooh.
And you will leave him with 3 hit points.
Okay, I quarrel with thee.
Quarrel away, where thine entreaties are going unheard. Anything else, Foilan?
3 hit points by any other name would smell just as sweet.
All right, Mr. Gemflower.
Oh,
Kill,
right.
steal, kill, steal.
Who am I kill stealing?
This guy.
I'm gonna step into the
that is
invocation circle if he.
Kill,
That is
steal.
a health bar. I mean, I could, but I think my time is better spent restraining somebody. What's this symbol
he's
on
gonna
this guy's?
do
He's
damage.
prone.
Prone. Okay.
Prone and grappled, so he's fallen and he can't get up.
Okay,
And he needs to call
got
life
it.
alert.
I'm
Okay. What if
Does Life
I
Alert
will
still
yank-
exist?
I don't
I'm
think
sure it
so.
does.
Maybe.
I will
That's
try
great.
and restrain this guy and yank him off of the circle. of
All right, so
power.
we're releasing the restrained guy over here.
Yes, he can be no longer restrained as of the end of my turn. Although it's not going to matter.
Yeah,
I'm not
up
doing
here.
anything to him. So yeah, I will apply the charisma con. Oh, that's extremely rude.
He will stay on
but
the
it's
circle.
Gonna happen. I should have guidance on myself. I should really just have guidance on myself for when I need it. Unlucky, but I guess we are not destined to win every time. I will pass my turn without
All right.
doing anything else.
Sason.
All right, let's. Do I actually care about this guy? I think I want to go rush the circle as well. Yeah, I'll come here and let's start attacking this guy.
Okay. And with a 29, you do strike him, dealing 12 damage. As your radiant sword cuts into him, it flashes once again.
Every little bit helps. And attack number 2.
Sure. And that will hit for 17. Well done, sir. As you thrust and pierce his bicep, it hurts badly.
Great. And then I will step over here and end my turn.
He tries to stab at you.
Yeah,
He
sure.
can't. He's slowed.
Oh, you're correct. Disregard. I'm sorry.
Aw,
All right. Anything else, Sason? No?
nothing else.
Okay. The students. All right. The students. We are going to move into here. And... yeah.
Banger alert.
Here we go.
Yeah. It's going crazy.
We are going to go ahead and fire off spells. So we're going to, from this guy here, we're going to fire off a magic missile. And that should be going towards, oh goodness, who do we want to blast? We're going to blast Sason, and we're going to blast Sason with a 7th level magic missile.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
All right, so that's going to be 7th level would be an additional 6 missiles, so total of 9 missiles that do 2 damage each, so 18 damage to you, Sason.
Okay, that's less scary.
Right? This guy that has 3 hit points is going to try to break that circle of power. We have to. So he's also going to do a 7th level magic missile, dealing 18 damage to you. Goodness. All right. This guy's lightning bolt finally fires off. And that lightning bolt from here. Goodness, you guys scattered, didn't you? I can do like that. Yeah, like that I can hit 3 of you. I can't get Tati because of the wall. Alright, but those 3 of you there need to make dexterity saving throws of a DC 17, please.
I succeed.
Alright, so you take no damage from that. This guy's prone.
Did Oshin need to roll?
Yeah, she needs to roll.
It's gone through.
All good.
Oh, there it goes.
This guy's going to try to banish Ruzid. DC
Not very
17,
nice.
please.
Wisdom, right? Or
Yes.
charisma?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay. +5. That is 17 on the dot.
Okay. Can't fail. Alright.
No, he only gets a +10. He can technically fail.
How does he have advantage? Oh, because of circle power. You're right.
Not circle
Yeah.
power, but also, well, I guess multiple.
Also
things.
that.
Alright.
Many things. There you go.
These other guys here, I've got those 3 are stunned. So these 2 guys here are going to go ahead and drop fireballs. And we're going to drop the fireballs on this space, this corner right here, which will affect all of you except for Oshin, I think. Let me double check that.
Guess his compadre is going to be in trouble then.
Oh, he does. They don't care.
Oh, yeah. Just making sure.
So
If they kill one of us, they get
These people are ruining the curve, so they're willing to take each other out.
yep. So 2 fireballs right there.
That's too real, bro.
Right. All right. So
Literally.
2 dexterity saving throws as the 2 fireballs go off there. 1 and 2. Sason,
2 dexterity saving throws coming right up.
that's not a
I
good
think
roll,
we're-
Safen.
No, it's a bad one.
Making me remember how many damn times there was some conversation about XYZ ruining the curve when I was in college.
Yep. All right. Did you re-roll that something out, Sason? Or that's concept. Disregard.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was con save
Okay.
just to show, and then deck save for the second.
Yes, sir. Okay. So the first fireball dealt 30 damage, and the second dealt 29. I think Sason's the only one who failed. That is the extent of their turn. I do
Oh,
get.
this guy?
You already did. He tried to banish you.
No, for the fireball damage.
For
right?
damage.
Oh, you're correct. I'm sorry. So he's grappled. What-
We're improving the curve, like you said.
All right, so he suffers the full 59 damage. Yep.
Got him.
All right. Sweet. Oshin.
You get a save for the last guy slowed.
Yes. Not that it's going to matter because I've been rolling like poop.
All right. So then I am going to run right by him and ram my horns into his friend.
Okay.
Man, that was brutal, Oshin.
Yeah, it was.
And you will critically strike him as you gore him. He dies.
I called the shot. What can I say?
Someone's looking at the logs on D&D Beyond.
And I will end my turn there.
Understood. Ruzid.
Okay, time to murderize this guy who's helplessly on the floor. One. Oh boy. Okay.
Aha.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So 14
much more
damage there. Oh, so 14 plus 17 is 31.
And
Yes, sir.
then get him again.
Dealing 9 plus 9 is
Another
18.
D4. And that's gonna be Ruiz's turn.
All right, he's at 21. 21, that's Coin's lucky number. Tati, what would you like to do?
Yep.
I'm gonna play Knifey Fingers with Ruzid.
Knifey fingers, okay.
Wait, what do you do in this game, Patty?
You have your claw spread out around this guy's chest, and I stab in between your fingers.
Huh.
The trick is to do it really fast and not clip your fingers. But I'm really good
trust
at
you.
this.
You're really good.
But this guy's dead now.
Oh, there you go. You're really good.
Let me try for that. I don't know. Hold on. There's not a lot of good hiding spots out here in the open.
I believe what we were talking about doing there is called pin finger.
I think Knifey Fingers sounds cuter.
Probably so.
Isn't it the 5-finger fillet?
5-finger fillet is what they call it in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna tuck up against the wall here.
Okay. Cool. Anything else? No.
Oh, that's it.
All right. We're going to see Toad Coin.
Coin casually walks southward. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me again. Hate to do this, but
No, you
I do
don't.
need to. Yes, I do. So I promise this isn't personal. He reaches out his left and right arm to the far out guys. He's gonna flick him in the nose. Left, right.
You broke their noses, sir.
And this is attempting to proc stun again on each.
All right. 1, 2. They're both stunned.
This one, you know what? This one is personal, and he's just gonna slap the guy in the middle really hard.
Okay.
It's technically an advantage because it's stuns, so.
The guy in the middle. Yep. All right. So that's going to be the critical strike. That's going to deal the 17 damage to him.
And this is another stun attempt.
All right. Cool. All right. So he's still stunned.
Did you roll both the poison reapply and the stun for him?
I need to roll the poisons. 1, 2, 3. All right. The first guy is not poisoned. You're good.
Okay. All right. Good seeing you guys. I'll be back, and I'll be back. And then he
Okay.
walks away.
Cool. Awesome.
Fast turn.
Then we go to Foilon.
We on the targets, or now I'm gonna try to help. I'm gonna try to help out Mr. Ryman. All right, I'm going to shoot at this guy.
Just don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him.
He's
All right.
15 feet from you.
Oshin, you were granted inspiration
I really
because
thought
of
it
a misredeem.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. I'm a fool.
Yeah, I totally checked that before I said I was gonna shoot.
You're very smart, and I'm not. I just always assume people close to me are the ones.
Yeah, totally checked it.
It was which one?
Well, I'm glad you totally checked it.
This guy here?
Yep, that guy there.
Understood. So your critical strike is going to deal the 27 points of damage to him, followed by 17. Yes, sir. Another 18 as another crossbow bolt twangs off your bow into his flesh.
Then bonus action
Misses.
is gonna miss.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
As you...
eventually was gonna have to. That string's gonna end.
Yep. Pow, 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 pow. All right.
Okay.
Mr. Gemflower.
Alrighty. So, progress is being made. Let's do the same thing. Let's try and yank this guy off the circle of power and pull him 30 feet just to this spot towards Ruzid.
Okay.
20. That'll be harder for him to beat.
All right. So his check is a 1.
Nice.
Yay.
And it's which one? The northern one?
This guy up here in the
Yep.
corner, I'll restrain him and pull him to this space.
Understood. Got it.
And then just to be a little safer, I will move 5, 10, 15, 20 to this space here. And I will end my turn.
Okay. Cool. After Bryn, we go to Sason.
Great. Well, got a guy right next to me, so let's start swinging.
And you slash at him with advantage, dealing 11 damage to him.
Great. And
And you
attack
cut
number
him
2.
deeply with your sword. The radiant energy bursts through him, and again for another 15 damage.
Can I afford to step offline? I think I can get... Nope, that'll take me out of range there. I just don't want 2 lined up for more lightning bolt purposes. But I don't think I can really move without getting people out of the aura. Okay, that's fine, I'll stay there.
Okay. Then we go to their turns. Alright, 3 stunned guys. That's so unfortunate. A third of the party is stunned. Goodness gracious. Alright. Yeah, you know what? You guys have kind of put them in the world of hurt. So, this guy here is going to try to cast a spell. He's going to attempt to cast a fireball. And we're going to try to cast it so that this guy is not hit. So we're going to blast it. Oh, never mind, I can't. He's going to get hit if I hit anybody else. So we're going to blast this point right here. And so that's going to be a d20 roll. It'll happen next turn. Damn. All right. This guy here is going to...
Hey, you got your crit though.
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm just happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. You're so kind, sir. All right. The guy underneath you, Ruzid, is going to fire a 6th level magic missile into your foot. Or, I guess, the guy who's telekinetically grabbed here.
Okay.
I guess he'd fire at Bryn, trying to break that. So, it's going to be a 6th level magic missile at Bryn.
I think. Do I shield? Yeah, my health is important. 6th level magic missile is 3 + 5 is 8 darts times 2.5 is an average of 20 damage. Yeah, I think a shield spell saves me. Just save me 20 damage is worth it. I will use my reaction. on
Okay.
this.
All right. Cool. So that's that guy. Then I have 2 guys down here, and yeah, we're going to drop fireballs here. 2 fireballs right there. All right. So 1, 2. Ooh.
Fail
Okay.
on the second one.
All right, Ruzid, you'll take 30 points of fire damage. Sason will take 30 points of
Oh,
fire
wait.
damage.
Use my reaction to use that cool ability I got from that feat and resist the fire damage.
Okay.
Take 15 instead.
Cool. Awesome. How many times can you do that? Like every short rest?
6 times per long rest.
That's
plus
awesome.
Proficiency bonus times
Very cool.
from Gift of the Chromatic Dragon.
All right. So, Sason, you did suffer the 30 damage.
Yep.
All right. That's going to be the extent of their turns. My one guy who is slow will try to save against it and does not do so because he sucks. All right. Oshin.
I am going to Booming Blade that guy.
Yes, sir. And you will do so as the thunder booms through the room. You will deal 10 slashing damage plus... How much
It'll be
thunder?
plus 24 because it's an evocation
Correct.
cantrip.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very
That'll
cool.
be it.
Sweet. As Oshin blasts this guy using the magic of the room, we go to Ruzid.
5, 10.
I'm going to take my opportunity attack on you, Ruzid.
Go for it.
I will miss you, sir.
25. Grapple this guy
Okay.
and shove him prone.
Okay. And he will not go. Oh, do you have advantage? So he gets knocked prone. Yep.
And go back a step.
All right.
And start beating him up. And that will be my
All right. Dealing 9 damage to him, plus
9
5.
plus 5.
Got 14.
All
Excellent.
for me.
Sweet. Tati, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go see what Sizen's playing with.
A 16 does hit him, and that will kill him, dealing 38 damage.
This is why I have super advantage.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, for shit. I am. Yep, and we're back here. I'm gonna, I guess, bonus action disengage.
He already
try
used
to
his
pick up.
reaction, so you don't have to.
In that case, I'm just gonna back up.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Cool. After Tati, we go to Sea-Toad Coin.
Coin's gonna walk south casually. He's not gonna say anything this time. He's just gonna be sort of jovially nodding his head.
They look at you, stunned, and prepare for the worst.
Looks at each of them. Camera cuts to just all 3 of their heads. One swoop of a hand hits all 3 of them in the face. Left, middle, right.
You hit them all 3. Almost for exactly the same damage, too.
Yeah. Here's the good news. I don't think it's going to be a stunning strike on these. It'll just be the poison checks.
All right. So 1, 2, 3 for poison. Only the middle guy will be poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Coin's going to wave to them and then walk away.
Cool. As you wave to them, they will no longer be stunned. Anything else, sir?
Nah.
All right. Foylan.
Are there no more mages up in the circle?
We got them all.
Rude. I'm right there.
Awesome.
It was just the restrained guy next to.
There is a mage in the circle, but he's on your team.
I will not shoot the restrained guy next to Sason because I am checking these distances.
I appreciate you. Saphira could never.
Because Saphira would never be so gauche as to like make ranged attacks. Like
That's not true.
Does
You
that.
used like 6 arrows throughout the course of the entire raid.
yes, and like that's like 30% of the entire stock of arrows I used like in the entire campaign.
True.
All
I
right,
think all the arrows
let's
Saphira
pick
has, she
one.
started with.
I actually ran out and had to pick up some from like the people like that. Like I ran out like during the raid.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna pick one of these people to shoot at who's neither prone nor near Sason, and I think it'll be this one in the middle.
Understood.
Who's also poisoned. So
Yes,
his
sir.
stage just needs to be worse.
Yep. Wow.
And then bonus action to the 4th.
All right, so 37 plus 19 would be 56. 56 plus 22 would be 78 damage. Ouch. As your 4 bolts hit him. Very effective, sir. Anything else, Foyla?
Ends there.
All right. Bryn Gemflower.
Alrighty.
Ooh, I'm not in the order. Not good.
We are making progress. On I wonder is there any benefit to having all these guys next to each other? Like if I move the restrained guy down towards the other ones, I guess maybe if Oshin is going to do like more fireballs, that's convenient. So, do I have to move him towards me, or can I just? I think I can just yank him 30 feet in any direction. Cool. I would like to repeat the telekinesis contest on this guy.
Sure.
I will. Let's see. The shield is expired. My telekinesis check is a 13.
All right, where's he going?
And then I will drag him to. Let's go to right here. And then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. Cool. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Awesome. Sason.
All right. I'm not gonna be able to go where I want to because people will be out of my aura. All right. On your turn, start shifting down this way if you don't mind. I will get over here and take the dodge action.
Okay.
Because I never know when more fireballs are gonna come in, and I'll start healing up a little bit because I'm under half.
Cool. The guy underneath Ruzid is going to cast Banishment on Ruzid. It should be a DC 17 Ruzid.
Okay.
Charisma, please.
2, and I'm
All right, thank you. All right. Goodness gracious. All right, we need to go ahead and move, and so we're going to start off with this guy moving up towards Ruzid, and he's going to fire a lightning bolt. Oh, the wrong measurement tool. Lightning
Super
bolt.
Everyone.
Come on. So lightning bolt, 60 feet. Like so?
Anthony, do you still have Circle of Power?
Yep, it's still up.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to do it like that. Yeah.
It's 10 minutes. We have plenty of time.
Okay.
All right,
Ooh,
so
power.
lightning bolt on all 4 of you there. And so
Who's
this
on that
lightning
one?
bolt. Everyone saved? All right.
I did not.
Nope. All right, so 24 points of lightning damage to.
Yep.
He's
That's
going
fine.
to move to there after having done that. This guy is going to move up to over here. He will repeat the same process. So another lightning bolt, DC 17. This lightning bolt dealt 31 points of damage to Sason. Another lightning bolt fires off. And I think everyone saved against that one.
The third one?
Yes.
I have to.
You're good there. It looks like Tati's abs have improved, just saying. All right, and then the 4th one.
Fourth one.
Yeah, you guys are. Oh, Tati, no, Tati. Tati's going to suffer 31 points of lightning damage, cutting it half to 15 because of uncanny.
That Tati doesn't factor in my +5. So
Oh,
she stays.
+5, disregard. Okay. The restrained guy here is going to try to banish Bryn. Please roll a charisma
works
saving
for me.
throw.
Charisma saving throw.
DC 17. You're good.
All the usual.
All right. Oshin?
I am feeling inspired by all the lightning they are throwing out and would like. I'm going to cast Chain Lightning. It's a DC 22.
Oh, nice.
All right. They have to critically succeed on this, and Chain Lightning is on how many targets?
I'm upcasting it to an 8th level so I can hit them all.
Okay. All right, so these arc towards a target of your choice within range. You're hitting all of them, so 8th level, awesome, cool. If it hits, these will deal 80 points of damage. So, and there's 6 of them. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so they will each take 80 points of damage.
God. Wrapping this one up in a hurry.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that'll
now
be
it's,
it. Right,
now
so.
it's just ready to clean up. That was nice.
All right, so they've all taken 80 points of damage. I'm gonna get rid of this dead guy. All right, anything else, Oshin?
No, that'll be it.
All right, I think we got room for one more round here tonight. All right, Ruzid.
Beat up I'll beat up this guy. Guy on the floor.
Sure, the prone guy.
1, 2, 3.
Excellent.
And that's the first attack, and then the other 2.
All right, so 28 plus 15, 28 plus 15 would be 43.
That is all for me.
Cool. All right, Tati.
Let me go find a friend.
Sure.
Found one.
He is restrained thanks to
I like him.
Bryn's telekinesis spell. You will strike him, dealing 53 points of damage. Ouch.
He's still hanging on. Look at
Just barely, yeah. Guy has 18 hit
him.
points
Admirable. Probably someone should make a poem for him.
left. Make a poem for him.
Yeah, they always, people that struggle in life and overcome great challenges and hang on by their fingertips. Probably my bonus action.
He stabs at you.
No, my bonus action.
Bonus action, disengage? Okay,
disengage.
humbug. I almost got you for 5.
I'm doing a rogue thing to step back.
Yeah, you're good. All right, Mr. The Coin.
Coin's gonna walk up. This guy's prone, right?
Yes, sir. He's laying on the ground, pinned by Ruzid.
Coin's gonna crouch down in front of him. He's spinning his rope dart in his right hand. And he's gonna try to make the guy flinch. The first rope dart is gonna sail straight above and past him and hit this guy.
Okay.
The southmost guy.
Yes, sir. I'm dealing 16 damage to him.
Gonna recall it, spins it, swings it straight, hits the second southmost.
Yes, sir. Critically missing.
And then he's just going to do that thing where he claps his hands on the guy's ear directly in front of him.
All right. And you bludgeoned him for 12. Excellent. Anything else?
Yep.
Poisons?
2 things. Southmost guy takes a poison damage check.
Yep, he's
Fails
fine
it.
on that with the 21.
And then
This guy,
what's the 4 for?
the poison condition, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, so the one right in front of him takes condition. That's it. Coin will hop to here
Okay.
and then turn.
Point 1.
Right, I'm gonna try to shoot this guy right in front of me.
All
I
right.
don't have disadvantage because I'm crossbow expert. And is he still restrained?
He is.
Correct.
So with advantage, you're just shooting him point blank and killing him with the first shot.
Second shot at this guy right here.
Sure. He dies as well. Kill Stealer.
Right. Let's see. I believe the guy closest to Ruzit is prone, so I will take aim at this one for my last 2 shots.
Sure. All right, dealing 21 and 18.
Okay, these dice are rolling really high, and
Right.
I'm afraid that's going to come back against me at some point.
Oh, the karma of this is going to hit Foilon hard eventually.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm not the one that said it. It's
Listen,
okay.
Sometimes I want to say it.
Okay, and then they all seem to be bunched up there, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. That gets covered for most of them.
Cool.
Out of the aura, but I mean, what are they going to do?
Right? All right. Bryn Gemflower.
Alrighty, so, per Anthony's wishes, we're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 down to here. And then, let's, alright, we can, let's see, I think we just keep using telekinesis. This is working really well. I will try and restrain. Let's see. Let's go for this guy. We'll get him with the old. Oh, that one.
He
No luck
resists
this
it.
time. That's fine. I'm not going to win them all. I will end my turn.
All right. Sayson.
All right. Get right down here and start swinging.
All right. As you stab down onto the prone figure, you dealt 19 damage to him.
Oh, wow.
And you will critically miss him. Because I'm not the only one who did that today.
Ah, well. I'll live.
Yep.
This next guy won't, though. That's fine. That's it for me.
All right. Cool. After Sayson, we go to the students' turns. Oh, goodness. You guys moved so you're not really in great convenient lines anymore. Where can we do? Goodness. Yeah. We can do this. Yeah. We're going to move to here, and we're going to cast a different spell. And this spell is called Cone of Cold. And we will affect these people.
Is that still a deck save?
That is still a dex save, yes, sir. Oh, no, con save.
Oh, great.
Interesting. Let's see.
Ooh, big one.
I think, yeah, this is unfortunate. I think we can absorb elements here, I think. Let's go for the con save first. Extremely unlikely to fail that. And then that knocks down to 21 damage.
Yes, sir.
It's an annoying amount of damage.
No damage. Circle power.
That's only for
I
dex
thought it was
saves, isn't
dex
it?
only.
No, it's magic.
Nope, it's not only for
Yeah.
death saves.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, nice. Good shit.
Okay. Tati, however, suffers 43 cold damage.
Tati also has an absorb elements.
All right, so you're going to absorb elements down to 21?
Yeah.
Okay. This next guy will do exactly the same thing, being a bleepy bleep. This Cone of Cold.
You've got to report
Wait,
when
I
you get
missed
them
the last
spell
con
for
save, so let
plagiarism.
me roll for these both. Okay, well, I'm good.
All right.
What?
Tati, your second con save.
Yep, 1 second.
All right, so 19, you're fine. Third guy plagiarizes yet again.
All you do is copy each other. Come up with something new for once.
You guys killed the professors and left the students.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Tati.
they can go have
There you
an
go.
early weekend. Why are they over here causing trouble?
All right, and then the prone guy here.
Guys, you're allowed to leave 15 minutes early.
The prone guy can also cast Cone of Cold.
Oh my god. Well, let's keep rolling.
Oh no.
Wow, it's really chilly.
Oh no,
over here.
Tati!
I'm freezing my butt
No,
off.
she has +5.
Oh yeah, you're good. Alright,
Ooh.
that's gonna be it for them. Oshin Ryman, how are we gonna end the evening?
I am going to send a firebolt at this guy.
Just at that one guy?
Yep.
Alright.
I feel like we have things under control. 1, 2, 4 plus 14.
Alright.
And assuming that hits, that'll be 40 damage.
Alright, cool. Awesome. Anything else, Oshin?
No, that's it.
Alright. Then we will come back next week to continue the attack upon Sagios' lair and see what else is inside this research library for you guys. You guys are doing really, really well against so many students. You guys are doing amazing.
Solid sesh.
Yep. I
Yeah.
hope you guys are having fun with this. I know we've been doing this floor for a while, but you guys are doing great. And it's a
I'm having a
challenge.
good time.
Awesome. Cool. All right, guys. Well, we are going to go ahead and call it there. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always, always thankful you guys choose me to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play my games, send them my way. I'd love to get them either on a waitlist for a campaign or into a one-shot like the one I have tomorrow with Nerd Hollow, which is going to be a super lighthearted, goofy campaign, little one-shot. Come join us. There is one ticket left still over at gameric.com. Otherwise, guys, pick up your bottle openers, your t-shirts right there on the front page as well, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.
Grazie, Eric.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Have fun, guys. Be safe, and we'll catch you guys later.